All right. All right. All right. Let me share mine and desktop. Mine. Okay. So we have X gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. Okay. Let's move this to the end. We'll come back to this. I don't care. The militanchi. All right, don't care. Let's go to YouTube. Okay, we're gonna wait for people to walk into our Discord. We have messages. What is this? Demystify the Scrum. It's gonna give it to you. It's gonna give it to you. Mr. Slave VC now, bud. Who's this? Um, Wait. This is a long time ago. This is November 22nd. Red. It's like the 28th, and this is the 22nd. I just saw it now. Nick Williams. Just wait. Oh no, let me respond. Reply. Just saw your message now. Okay. What else? Okay, this is nothing. Nothing. Lily. Is there some interest in this, or are just me and Dan Big on the walking? Oh, everyone. I don't care about everyone. Okay. Wait, was this that was it? What's going on? Mute. No, notification only mentions. Suppress, mute. I don't know. Shouldn't this be the default? And this is general notifications. So try it again. So suppress, mute. I don't know. Why isn't this the default? Okay. So I was actually listening to my show as I've been doing. Wait, what's going on? Is there anything else? No. So mark is red. Okay, and this Scrum mark is red. Eric's gonna give it to you. Okay. Eric's gonna give it to you. All right. That's good. Okay, so let's see. Who's she? Diesel Patches is lazy and wrong about iDubbbz. The Destiny scandal gives us the ick, but oh, Elo, Pseudo. Hey, what's up, Pseudo?
Is the basis of morality. Like literally, if you're not vegan, you're an evil person. You're a monster.
If you're not vegan, you're an evil person? What?
Yeah,
Are you a vegan?
yeah.
Uh, it says progressive, idealist, methodological, naturalist. Hello, J234444 Middle East.
This
Zoomer.
guy is fucking like he really did follow me here. What the fuck?
Okay,
No,
wait.
it's funny at this point. It's not even like so. I'm not even angry. It's
Okay.
just funny.
Pseudo, are you really a vegan?
Yeah,
You didn't tell me that last time.
I did.
Okay.
I need
So
to say something.
what?
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. Trump needs to declare martial law and make it where the military's ordered to gun down the citizens that oppose him and scrub the internet of anything negative about him and make the internet hard to access.
Are you black?
So basically, you want to destroy what everything America stands for. Okay, I got you.
No,
America has a impartial system.
Pseudo, that's not an argument. Let's say it's true.
Bro, like, how can you be an American nationalist and fucking want to destroy everything America stands for? Like, that's
That's
like
not-
such a level of
But that's-
retardedness that
yes, that's still not an argument. If somebody suggests,
Okay, I'm just gonna argue with it to his level. Bro,
Mhm.
fucking Kamala Harris should like come back and like fucking say like fuck you and like fucking send dinosaur armies to conquer the United States and like ban the internet and shit. Okay, is this a good argument? Do you like it?
It's a proposition, and she could make an argument. We could debate it and decide, pros and
No.
cons.
He made an argument. I
Mhm.
responded to the similar way. Is that what you wanted? I did it. Okay, you're welcome.
All right.
I wouldn't like that because it's Kamala Harris. She's a bitch.
Hmm.
Look at this. He would like it if she was Donald Trump. Like,
Yeah,
this is
but
how spineless they get.
Pseudo, stop. They're like two people can make the same proposition, but because of the priors, we might decide to go with one and against the other. The proposition is, what just happened?
Hello.
Hello, Corio. How are you?
Oh,
I'm doing
Coriolanus.
good. I'm tired though because
Mhm.
I finally finished unpacking my stuff. I just moved up to fucking Vermont,
Mhm.
and yeah, that's pretty much it. How about you?
I'm not gonna disclose my progress in my life for now. Yeah. Okay, so Corio, are you a vegan? No.
No, I'm not a vegan, but
No.
I don't mind vegans.
What is mind? No matter. What is matter? Never mind. Brilliant. Okay, liberal, utilitarian, United States, blue pill. So you're a liberal. Utilitarian. That's amazing. So do you want to debate utilitarianism?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so let's define first. Like, how do you define utilitarianism?
Oh, I need to look it up.
Wait, but okay, no. I mean, no. Just work from your intuition. Like, it doesn't matter what utilitarianism is. The question is, are you, whatever you know of utilitarianism, do you like it?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You guys talking about veganism?
No, are you a vegan?
Yeah, I'm a vegan.
Oh,
We're both
okay.
vegan.
Okay. So, Corio, let me speak to a vegan. I always prefer debating a vegan than anything else. Thank you. Okay, so the real deal. Are you an anti-Semite?
Not at all. Not at all. No, I'm really supportive of all mankind.
But your profile picture, what is that?
That's me.
Ye-
I'm the real deal.
That's a retarded Jew. Are you laughing?
Oh,
Sorry?
no, of course not. But
That's a bit harsh.
that's a
like-
bit harsh. Yeah,
I
that's a
mean,
bit
that's a
harsh.
Down syndrome ultra orthodox
Dude,
Jew.
he's not. I'm not Down syndrome.
But the picture, you can see that the person is
Okay, bro, we're
suffering.
just pranking you. Like
Yeah.
it's not us. Like it's our
It-
cousin.
yeah, it's our cousin, but
But
we,
like it's a bit harsh to say like Down syndrome. Like he's still a
Yeah.
person, you know. Like
I'm
like
not
he has
saying.
feelings like me and you.
Are you really a vegan?
yes,
Okay, so
I don't think you're kind of getting at our moral codex. I'm sorry.
I don't think you're really vegans. I think you are jokers.
No.
That's like okay.
Mhm.
But why do you think that? Like
What do you think? I know everything about vegan food. You can ask me
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, but you're not a vegan.
Well, I am.
No, you're not. Vegans are not happy.
I just had a green bean toast the other day.
okay,
No,
so
you
now
didn't.
who's the? But you're the one trolling now. Like
No.
you don't- I
No, no,
mean,
no. Vegans.
yes, you are.
Vegans are never happy. Vegans are always upset.
What? You don't like soy? You don't like soy?
Soil? Yeah.
You don't like
I love
estrogen?
soiling
You don't like
myself.
estrogen?
Okay, you're not vegans. So
No.
stop lying. You're not vegans. You're carnivores.
No,
Yes.
we don't eat meat.
No,
You're the
don't
one
eat meat.
trolling right now.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not. You are trolling.
Honestly, man, I think you should go get a room with yourself because you like licking your own dick.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway,
Like, can I ask you a question? Are
We're
you by
totally vegan.
chance like? Do you like? Are you gay?
I'm into forced homosexuality.
Forced homosexuality.
Yeah.
So you like being raped?
Yeah, basically.
No. Forced
But what do you mean?
homosexuality is not rape. It's different.
But what is it then?
Forced homosexuality is part of the femdom repertoire. Are you familiar with femdom?
Yes, very familiar. Very
Okay.
Femdom? No. Let me understand this. So you say
Yes.
femdom? Like, are you a femboy or?
No, femboy has nothing to do with femdom. It could. It might
Oh,
be
you like?
related.
You like being dominated by a woman?
Yes.
Is it?
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is all like a porn thing, right? This is all porn.
Not necessarily.
Like
It's part of the like being gay is your sexuality and being.
yes, but do you love it? Do you love it really? Like
Yes,
Yeah.
I really
do you love it, man?
Yes, I love it. I love it so much. Yes, I love it.
But how is it? But I don't understand this. Like,
Mhm.
so you like being dominated by women, but
Yes.
you are gay. But how is it? How does it
No,
relate to
I'm not
forced
gay.
homosexuality?
That's the
Yeah.
opposite. I'm not gay. You asked me this already. I told you I'm not gay. I'm into forced.
Well, you're pretty gay. Like
No. But,
It's gay.
but you're into what?
I'm just gonna repeat. I'm into forced homosexuality.
But that's the question I'm asking you. You're saying you're not gay, but you are forced to be a gay.
Exactly.
I can, but that's what it means. Like,
No.
if you are forced into homosexuality, like, okay, not
No.
forced, but
Yeah,
homosexuality
yes,
means
it's
like,
good.
as a person with certain gender, you like
No.
to be
No.
with you. Yes, it does.
No.
It means that, man.
Yeah,
No.
yes, it does. Like,
But-
okay,
but-
then you have to get the definition looked up because you are definitely wrong. Like,
No.
you can't be calling yourself like that. But
Okay.
you're calling yourself a forced homosexual, but you're not really gay, so it doesn't make sense. So you shouldn't be saying that. Like, it's offensive
No,
for
yeah,
other. Like,
I guess so.
you shouldn't do that.
I
No.
don't think so, but I can ask you another question. Do you watch
Yeah.
gay porn?
No, I don't watch gay porn. That's an indication that I'm not gay. I get very turned
So
off by anything gay. Like if I see two men kissing, I will literally want to vomit. Literally, not joking.
all right,
Yeah,
okay,
it's disgusting.
but that's kind of funny though, because you like if you go to prison, you're gonna take it in the ass. pretty
yeah.
much.
I don't like that. Obviously, I'm not gay.
Well, I mean, some big black guy is gonna see that, bro. You're gonna
I'm not-
vibrate fucking in the ass.
That's gonna be very disgusting. I'd rather not. I'm not gay. Do you understand?
Okay, I'm sorry.
What?
I understand.
You do
So
understand?
can we talk about veganism? Yeah, I do understand.
You're not
But can we
vegan.
talk about veganism?
No, you can't.
We are though.
No, you're not.
We are pretty vegan.
Pretty vegan is not vegan. Congratulations. You're not vegan.
Well, I've been a vegan for maybe 7 years, but I've only started really like eating greens for real this time.
Yeah, I'm
So,
sure. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, totally. You
pretty
totally,
much, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I know. Totally. Okay,
Because
yeah,
you know it.
I told you you cannot be vegan. I know.
You cannot tell someone you cannot be vegan.
Yes,
Okay,
I
then I'm
can.
telling you, you cannot be heterosexual. You are gay. Is it the same concept then?
Listen to me. I
it's fully
debate.
the same concept.
Listen, Lee. I debate multiple. Listen. I debate multiple vegans per day for hours. They are all grumpy. They're all like Greta Thunberg. Always grumpy, always upset, always
That's a stereotype.
No, I'm
That's
telling
a
you.
stereotype.
Yes, it is. Then okay,
No.
then I could say in the news I watch every black guy is stealing. Like I see it on the news every day. But is it true? Not necessarily. Like it's
true.
It doesn't mean every black guy is gonna steal something. Like it
Mhm.
doesn't. You cannot put it in that way. Like,
Yes, I
Mhm.
agree. I am in completely agreement with Z. Mit Z.
Alright.
Well, all right.
Yes.
So, can you believe that we're vegans now?
No, you're not vegans.
No.
No.
No. Okay.
No.
So
You are-
maybe you could start by asking me a vegan question and seeing if I can answer.
But you are gay.
I'm not gay.
I think you are.
No, man.
My gaydar.
I can do a pretty good gay voice, but I'm not gay.
But if you're not gay, like if you're not gay, then you don't have a gay radar. Like
Right, you're not
doesn't
gay
make sense,
because
does it?
your gaydar would have immediately.
You
caught
don't
on.
know shit about being gay.
Right,
You're not gay.
You're not
man.
gay. Okay, you're not gay. You're normal.
Yeah, bro.
You're normal bros. Okay. So
No, man.
But do you have any question for us? Like, okay, then ask questions to see if we're gay or not.
no, I can sense
No,
zero gayness.
No.
Zero gayness.
I think you do, man. I
Okay,
think
so you sense zero gayness, then so we are not gay, anyways. Is that what you're saying?
But you do you live in Oslo?
A what?
Oslo? You live in Oslo?
No. No.
Where's Oslo?
In Sweden? Isn't
Well,
it in Sweden?
I can believe that because a lot of Swedish people and Norwegian people, they sound gay.
Oh, you're Norwegian.
No, we're not Norwegians, man.
You're Swedish?
No, we're not Swedish, but I bet you are.
Wait, you're German?
Yes.
No,
Yes,
we're
no.
Estonians.
Yes, no. You can at least get
Yeah.
your-
But like I'm from Germany. It doesn't mean he's from Germany too.
I'm from Estonia.
from Blaupunkt. Where are you from in Germany? In Berlin?
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt. Wow.
Mhm.
Listen, wait, how tall are you? Are you like 195?
No, it's actually 192. I think.
Like I
Okay, why?
I noticed that there's like the chicks in Frankfurt are so tall. What's going on there?
Yeah,
got
that's
big
that's how we
tits.
do it.
It's unbelievable.
Big tits.
But
Anyway,
where are you from?
I am a traveler. I'm an American traveling the Welt. The Weltheim.
Okay, because you sound like maybe you could be from Poland.
Maybe it's a possibility.
Maybe.
It's a possibility.
I think it's a big possibility. Like
Yes.
either way, that or maybe I don't know, another Eastern European country. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I think you're Polish. No, maybe you could be Estonian.
I could
Yeah,
be.
no, I
It
don't
doesn't
think so.
matter. It really doesn't matter. The question is, are
No,
you
I know a guy who speaks exactly like you.
okay?
like-
You're not.
Oh, you can maybe from Hungary.
Iceland, bro. You're from Iceland.
Ah. Okay, so are you anti-Semites?
Yeah,
no. Are you?
I used to be. You don't hate the Jews?
No, but we know everything about them, man. We don't hate them though.
Okay.
Got to work with them. Got to become a Jew.
Wait, so do you hate Israel?
Well, no, but I mean,
Did Israel commit
it's pretty radical.
what do you mean? Israel is radical?
I mean, they can do what they want, honestly.
They can do whatever they want.
No, I'm more of a guy like just bomb both countries, like
Yeah,
just remove it from Earth.
yeah. Just
Interesting.
nuke the whole shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
So, do you like Greta Thunberg?
Oh yeah, I love that bitch. She got autism.
I love tuna sandwich. Yeah.
Greta Tuna.
Good tuna.
Are you anti-plastic? Are you
No, I love plastic. Like I use it every day. I just
Mhm.
want to choke the turtles with the plastic. Like
Mhm.
they're gonna die.
Mhm. Okay. Do you like
Okay.
Putin? You like Putin or you hate Putin? Or you don't care?
No, I love Putin. Like
Putin? No,
I love him. I
no,
love
man.
him.
I haven't heard a lot of Russian news in a couple years now.
Years? Okay. What are you gonna do when
News.
Putin comes?
No,
to
have you heard anything about Russian like traveling agencies for like Russian stores opening up?
No.
No, you
but-
haven't heard shit.
no.
Russia's like irrelevant as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
We all we hear about is war.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck?
So,
How
are
could you love
you
that?
are you in high school?
Good guess. Good guess. Try again.
Middle
Like
school?
which
Middle school?
Nah. Like I think maybe
Preschool?
lower. Like preschool. Yeah.
Pre-
No, no,
preschool?
no.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. We at preschool. Bro.
Oh my god.
Oh, what?
Bro, roll into, bro.
Until
Yeah, bro, roll into.
God damn. No, actually, man, I wish we could turn on our cameras, man. But we are old people.
You're not old. You might be 17 and a half.
Nah, bro. Okay. Maybe try again, but like
17 and 3/4.
and stream or no.
Einen
No.
Stream.
No, you should try again. Try to guess our age.
I can't. That's
Yeah.
impossible. You're like negative. You're like not born yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I really want to know what country you're from. Like
Nobody knows. It's not known.
because like it could. I don't know. Like at first you sounded Italian, but like
Italian? No, I'm
Mm.
not
Yes,
Italian. No,
Italiano.
Italiano. No.
Yes.
No, Italiano. Scusi. No, Italiano. Scusi.
Squeegee.
Scusi.
okay. But you know what I found out? Then
What?
but you do have that East European like Russian accent in you. So I'm
Yeah.
just trying to figure out where it could be.
Nobody knows.
Oh, it could also be Hungary. Like
X gonna give it. It could be Hungary. Do you think the Hungarian chicks are the most beautiful?
no,
No. The Hungarian chicks are not the most beautiful? What's okay?
No.
Which are the most beautiful? The Russian?
Yeah. I like Russian.
I don't like Russian, man.
Really? So what's your
I'm school to my brother. Function.
what? Your brother is dysfunctional?
Yeah, he is.
Wait, are you brother and sister?
Yeah, we are. How did you know?
I told you I'm a genius.
No, you didn't tell us that, but like, fair enough.
That's amazing. Did you hear about the story that in Hawaii they got a false alarm and they were told that they have 6 minutes to live, and a brother and a sister decided to have sex, and he asked her, "Should I come inside?" And she said yes. But then it ended up being a false alarm.
You ever done that?
Wait, of course. I mean,
You ever
obviously,
come inside?
always. That's like my go-to upper.
No, wonderful.
What?
Nothing. Just continue.
What are you eating? You eating the dead?
We're eating hot dogs.
Awesome. Yeah, vegan hot dogs, of course.
Christian, that was the
Vegan dogs.
Vegan dogs.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was yeah. Did you know that like in America?
No. Let me ask you a question.
What?
Let me ask you a question, Mr. Flav.
Yes, senor.
So, why did you become an anti-Semite?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like,
I mean,
like Jews are like everybody knows they're always like we're not allowed to talk, but there's like everybody says very bad things about them, and so when you grow up, like you believe these stories.
okay.
So that's it.
So you believe you believed that all the Jews were bad?
Yeah, like maybe genetic or something.
Genetic, like superior intelligence?
I don't know if superior intelligence or extra greedy. I don't know.
Okay.
Like,
Extra greedy? But
greedy.
being greedy means that you have to be open to trade, right?
I mean, it means many things. So the Jews,
No.
it's
It
possible.
means you're willing to trade.
Okay.
And when you're willing to trade,
Mhm.
a conversation goes differently.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it could be that the Jews were genetically engineered by Europe. The Jews are just Europeans. They're just Europeans. A group of Europeans that became Jewish and were genetically engineered to be bankers. They're genetically so.
I mean, that's pretty real shit right there, man.
Yeah. I mean, we know that is what happened.
So you hate them for it, eh?
No, I thought maybe they are bad people.
Okay.
And
That's pretty fucking radical, man.
But you changed your mind, didn't you?
Did I change my mind? No. I just don't hate them. Like, I still think that they are genetically engineered to be bankers. But there's nothing wrong with that. It's just reality. Like, some people are genetically engineered to be dark skinned. Some people,
But why do you think that? Like, why? What's the reason for that?
for
do you
the
think?
Jewish to become bankers.
Yeah.
So what happened was Europe was Christian, and the Christians are not allowed to lend money with interest. So if you're
But
not,
that's wrong.
what do you mean?
That's wrong. What you're saying.
What do you mean? What do you mean? It's wrong.
Krishna.
What? Hare Krishna? What?
No, but the Christians were the one not being able to,
Yeah. The
loan
Christians.
money.
Yeah, the Christians are not allowed to loan or lend money with interest. It's called usury.
But that's wrong.
What do you mean it's wrong? I don't understand. Like,
It's not in Christianity.
Yeah, it's the wrong other way around.
what do you mean it's not in Christianity? It's in the Old
No,
Testament.
it isn't.
What do you mean it's the
No,
Old?
it's the other way around. The
What do you mean?
Jews,
Yeah.
they would just lend money for regular interest, but they would loan each other money for higher interest. And that's what happened. They just started working together, paying each other by higher interest, making them make more money because they had a need to make more money to pay off that interest.
No.
It's just basic human psychology. You just have
No.
to make a great deal with the
No.
right people. It doesn't matter if you're Jewish anymore.
No. So what happened was Europe was Christian. Christians are not allowed to lend and borrow with interest. Now, when you're not allowed to lend and borrow with interest, you don't lend and borrow. Why would I lend you money if you're not going to pay me interest? I don't have an interest to lend you money. So,
Well, is it still like that?
of course, if I cannot charge you for the, if I cannot make money from lending
So
you money,
you give the Jews your interest.
no,
That
no,
doesn't make
no.
any sense.
No. The Christians didn't have an incentive to lend each other money. And if you don't lend each other,
Why?
because
No, that's. I mean,
that's what happens if you don't allow to charge interest. If you don't allow me to charge interest, then why would I lend money? Right? I'm taking a
that's
chance.
actually a really good argument, man. I'm gonna start using that. Thank you.
Yes, this is the proof that God obviously did not write the Bible, because the argument
Yeah.
against interest is idiotic. You have to be an idiot to believe that
Yeah.
interest is bad. Anyway,
Yeah.
but that's what the Bible says. So the Christians, they couldn't lend and borrow from each other with interest, so no one lended and borrowed from each other, which
Oh my God, this is like a life. Like this is a generational thing. Like
Yes.
1,000 years of just
yes,
selective breeding.
Yes.
Fucking. Oh my God.
yes, exactly. That's what happened. So the Jews are like a super virus when it comes to banking and finance and analyze.
Yes, they're sucking all the money.
No, not sucking all the money, but actually
Well, they're using it though.
No, facilitating commerce. They were actually helping the economy. The Jews are like an enzyme in biology. They're like a grease for
Nah, they fucking fit. Oh, dude, that's nice, bro. That's nice.
Like
That's
if
a
you-
good ass argument.
yeah, you have a
man.
machine, and the machine, all the wheels are seized. They're not moving. And then the Jews
Yes,
is like
that's why you have to
grease.
be a Jew. You have to be a Jew.
What do you mean? You don't have to be a Jew. You just have to add a little bit of Jewish to the economy, and the economy starts moving.
Yes.
But that's
No, but you have to be a Jew.
You have to be a Jew. If you want to be successful, you have to
It's
be a
not
Jew.
about the race, but the mentality, you know.
Yeah, the
Like,
Jewish mentality. They're fucking learned the Torah by age 6 years old, bro.
Mhm.
no,
They're really fucking smart, man.
no,
It's
nothing.
all in their codex.
No.
That's why they're all so successful. Bro.
Nothing to
You don't
do.
see a homeless Jew.
Nothing.
Man, when the fuck did you last see a homeless Jew?
There's probably homeless Jews. I mean,
no, there
No,
isn't.
there's
There
not.
isn't,
There's
like,
not any homeless Jews.
think about
I mean,
it. Like,
I don't think.
have you ever seen a Jew as a drug user? Like,
Yeah.
have you ever seen a Jew use drugs? Like, never.
No, it just doesn't make any sense. Then you're talking about Jews who diverted to atheism, and then they're not really Jews. But the real Jews, no, you never see a homeless Jew.
I don't know.
Because they know how
Anyway,
to support each other. They know how to support each other, man. They're being a collective.
that's true for every religion. All religions support each other. That's nothing interesting about it.
No.
not the same way.
Not as like Jews. Like, Jews, it's different thing. Jews, they only, they only buy things and sell things to each other. Like, if you're a Jew, if I know you're a Jew and I'm selling something, then I'm trying to do you a favor by the deal. Like,
Yes.
I'm gonna take a price off, or maybe you could help me out another time. Like, they do that shit, but other religions don't. We are always fight each other. Like,
It's all about favors. It's all about favors.
No, that's called communism, and that's how you destroy the economy.
No.
That's yes. That's how.
No,
Yes.
it's not.
Not the same
It's
thing.
not the same thing
Yes,
because it's
yes.
just how good you are at doing it.
No.
It's not communism.
No, by sharing, that's communism. That's how you become poor. That's how you destroy
You
your
don't-
economy. So
No, you have a capitalist country, and the people who actually know how to infiltrate society in this type of way, those are the ones who are gonna go on top. And the ones that don't do this, they're just gonna have no money, no lineage. They're gonna like just stay trans till they're 60 and have like nothing to show for it.
no. The only. Why are you moaning?
This is the reality of the world, man.
No, it's not the reality. No. The
Money
power.
decides your fate, man.
No. So the Jews, because the Jews, according to Christianity, they go to hell. So there's no problem that they will take an interest. They will loan with interest. So any economy that had Jews, the Jews started loaning money. So, when you're young, you need a loan. When you want to open a business, you need a loan, and so on. So this helped the European economy. Maybe the Jews are the secret of the success of the West.
I mean, no. I mean, yeah, I can see that because 70% of all companies, like all the big ones, they're owned by Jews, right?
So that's nothing to do with
And
that. That's not the
no,
point.
because they make
No.
things that makes our
No.
lives
No,
more
no.
bearable.
No. That's not the point. The point is that the Jews showed up in Europe basically at the end of the Dark Ages. During the Dark Ages, I don't think there were Jews in Europe. So at about 1000 AD, I don't know history. I think that's when the Jews showed up. And the Jews basically, until then, you had the guild. Remember the guild in the Middle Ages? You studied about the guild?
I haven't, no.
You don't know about the guild? You couldn't pick your own profession. Everybody everything was unionized. Workers' unions?
Yes. Like ants. They work in union.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Union fagforening.
Yep, no, that's a union.
Nej, ikke union på den måde. Han snakker om fagforening.
Like a union, like you explain it.
like the Nazi Party, it was the National Socialist Workers Party, the party of the workers, the union. Anyway,
Fagforening.
you don't know the word
Tell us
union?
about the guild,
Workers?
man.
Yeah, the guild.
Yeah.
The guild.
But what did it accomplish?
The guild created the Dark Ages. The guild stopped all commerce in Europe. It destroyed Europe. It was communistic. The guild says you're not free to work.
Yeah.
Only if the guild gives you permission, you can work in a certain profession. You cannot just work in anything. There's no such. So the guild
So
destroyed.
people just control people.
Yes, and that's how you become.
Yes, and we're
poor.
being controlled by the Jews.
No. You're getting everything upside down.
Ja, fucking mærkeligt.
I mean, no, because the Jews, they own a lot of the companies. They own a lot of the technology.
That's not even that's irrelevant.
No, because everybody's on their screen, bro. Like they're gonna be seeing stuff on there that are gonna make them think a certain way.
You see, there's no Jews in the East. There's no Jews in India or in China or Japan, right? The whole East, there's no Jews.
They're
But
doing
look at
good.
how East is doing, like.
It's doing very
But
well.
China, yes, it is. And
Without-
that's because they didn't have the Jew.
Yeah,
They didn't have
they
the Jew.
didn't need the Jew because they didn't have laws against usury, against interest. So the Jews, there was no advantage to hosting the Jew.
Well, why don't we just work with China because they're communists?
No,
But if their communism is working, if they're trying to create like a collective
they're not
people base,
communist.
shouldn't we work towards being a Chinese?
Yes,
version?
they are.
No, they're not. I mean, China today is very free. The Chinese economy, in many respects, is freer than the American economy, which is why it's doing better in many respects. Do you like
But
Chinese?
China's economy is not doing better than.
It's not
you-
doing better than America's.
Yeah, and of course it is. It's growing much faster.
No, it's not. It's not. Yeah, it has grown much faster, but it doesn't mean it's better than the US economy.
If it's growing faster, this is exponential growth. If you grow even exponential, do you know? Oh, I forgot you don't.
Yeah,
know.
yeah, we know exponential. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
very good.
Okay.
So, with exponential growth, if you just grow a little bit faster than somebody else, very quickly you're going to be infinitely
Close to it. Yeah,
infinitely
but
bigger.
you can.
What? So the
But
Chinese.
it does depend. No, but it depends on what timeline you're looking at. Like, yeah, you are right. China's economy has grown very fast in recent years, but like
It's still
with
growing.
economy, then there is something it's called normal. I cannot say it in the other language, but it doesn't matter. But it's something like when there's a certain point where China's economy cannot get bigger than itself. Yeah,
Why not? There's
So
no.
it's
that's not
because
true.
there's yes, it is true. Of
Mm.
course, it's true.
Why do you
There
say
are
that?
other factors like
Yeah.
because there are many factors that it's gonna
Yeah, it's gonna influence it.
it's gonna influence the economy.
Yeah.
What
So
do
you
you
cannot
mean?
just say okay, but it's there are many factors that's gonna influence the economy, like your social
Your social dynamics, everything,
Mhm.
like it's gonna have a major collapse.
and as you see today, China's economy is still not bigger than the US's. It's still
China-
growing, but it's the same with USA as well. So
Yeah.
No, it's growing.
Because they borrow
China-
money from each other.
Chinese
True.
economy.
no, it's not. No, it's not. If you just look in the past 4 years or 5 years, maybe you can see China's economy is still not growing as fast as the US's.
It's growing
economy.
much faster. The U.S.
No,
economy.
it's not. It's not. In the past years, the Chinese economy was on downfall actually. So it's actually going the opposite way. It was not growing, but it's getting smaller. So
Maybe
you
in
know,
during the COVID, maybe Chinese economy slowed down because Xi Jinping decided, because there were so many people in the streets. So Xi Jinping, he said, "Okay, everybody go home." So he stopped the Chinese economy. But now the Chinese economy is back to growth, like 10% a year. Let me see. Chinese economy growth. Let's see. I'm using Brave, so it's very difficult. 5.4%. And the Amerikanen, USA economy.
Man, på en kilo.
ja, man prøver.
2.3%. So this is 2.7%, and this is 5.4.
But it's in the first, yeah. But look at what time you're looking at in
Yeah.
the fourth quarter of 2024.
Yeah,
But if you look at the US's one, look at the US again.
it's 2.7.
In the 2025.
Yeah, yeah.
2025, yeah,
It
bro.
doesn't matter. It
It's
doesn't.
different.
Oh,
it-
that's-
No, it's
I'm
2024,
just
so-
taking any number. I don't care. It's 1.9. These are very small numbers. Very like about 2%.
You can,
And the Chinese.
but
is
you
about-
cannot do that.
The third and the fourth quarter can be very
you
different
cannot
from
just you cannot just say I don't care what time it is from. I just take a number. Okay, then we should. Okay, I'm gonna take China in 97, in the 70s. Then I'm gonna take the US now. Who's gonna be bigger then? Like
Yeah, look at this chart, bro.
Oh,
Look at this
oh.
chart.
China is still not bigger than the US. Like, come on.
Come on now, man.
What is this? Is GDP percent?
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
exactly.
yeah, GDP per person, but
No,
like China is
Person,
still
of the
No.
total GDP of the
This is
world.
total
Oh my
GDP.
God.
This is nicht geht.
It's the total GDP of the world, man.
Oh, total. No, nicht geht.
Ja.
Ja.
Ja, danke schön, mein Freund. Isn't that correct in Charles?
Okay. I don't. China.
And for issues.
China.
Oh, what is that?
You're gonna kill me. You're gonna. My head is going to fall. The world's second
Bro, but
largest.
your head is
economy.
not working like
Yeah.
right.
China. This is China.
Uh,
You see, it's about
no.
GDP.
Okay,
year
bro,
over
what?
year, GDP
But
quarter
why
over
do you
quarter.
love China that much? Like,
Oh, I
you're
Yeah,
love.
dick riding, bro. You're
I
dick
love.
riding.
I love China because I love Chinese chicks. They're very dominant.
Okay, bro, you just.
Bro, that's crack, bro.
Yeah, cray. No, I
Do you
love.
speak Chinese?
Ni hao. I know how to say ni hao.
You want to say, like, do you know how to say, want to go fuck?
Ice cream.
Anyway,
No.
so who is with us? Loapi?
He's a
Lopi.
vegan. Yeah, this is a known vegan.
Lopi?
Yo, are you retarded? I'm not even vegan. Retard.
Oh, fuck. Damn it.
I have a vegan.
Ah, bro, that's
Vegan.
funny.
A veganen. I have a veganen radar.
Jeez, bro.
Yeah, the Gator.
Not gaydar. Veganen.
Raider.
I can tell. I can tell a vegan by his voice.
You can tell a vegan by his voice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me too.
Hashtag me too. Wait, Lopi, are
Yeah.
you?
Am I a vegan?
No, you're Asian.
No, I'm not Asian.
Not Asian.
No, it's-
This look, you know.
the
your-
radar isn't really working.
Yeah, my Asian radar is not so good. Not so good. I need to fix it. This looks like a pinayets, you know. I looked at your
Pinayet?
pinayets. This is like
What the fuck is
pinayets? You don't know
a
pinayets?
pinayet? No, I don't know what the fuck a pinayet is.
Of course you know. What?
Pinayet?
Ask the real deal. Wait, so Lopi, well,
Oh, yeah, the Pinayets.
the pinayets, right? His profile picture, it looks like a pinayets. Jesus,
Yes, he's a Pinayets.
pinayets.
He has Down
Damsky,
syndrome.
Yo,
Damsky syndrome.
why do you
Yes,
agree with your title?
Why do I agree with my title?
Yeah,
What do you mean? Why do I agree with my title?
like why do you come to that conclusion?
He's asking for your argument.
My argument why vegans are evil?
Yeah.
It's just something that I noticed that usually evil
Like
people.
like how?
That's just what I noticed. Like
I
when
know, but like, can you back up your claim?
like when I talk to a vegan, he starts. They call you a retard, and they call you
Really?
names.
Sure,
Yeah.
that's with the subject in hand, not the people.
What do you mean?
Like with just veganism is
It's a stereotype.
Wait, hold on, Mr. Slave. Am I evil if I call you a retard?
No.
No. So why are they evil when they call you a retard?
Because they're vegan. Vegans are evil.
Oh.
It's different. It's like you
But,
notice
yeah, but how are they evil though?
because, for example, Hitler was a vegan.
What makes them evil?
Hitler was a
and
vegan?
Hitler also drank water.
Wait,
Do
was
you
he
drink
actually
water?
vegan?
Yeah, it was actually a vegan.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like
It's
every
just
time.
a eating choice.
How-
I don't know, man.
What?
Do you drink water
No,
though?
hold on.
Do I drink water?
No, there's no evidence. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
There's no evidence to support it. It's just a
That Hitler was a vegan?
Oh,
A
what kind of
veganin?
force is this?
What
Oh,
kind
what kind of force is this? That
yeah.
there
some
must be
sources
kind of
suggest he
mystical-
avoided meat for health reasons. But
No.
Yeah, but the veganism
there's
didn't
no.
make him evil.
The
He
veganism,
didn't fully
like for example, Greta
Like
adapt
Thunberg.
to the vegan lifestyle.
if people have like a gluten problem,
bro,
and like some
she's
evil
fucking
guy has
dumb.
a gluten problem, does that mean like everyone that has a gluten problem is evil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for
What if there's
example,
like a serial killer with type 2 diabetes? Does
Wait,
that
hold
mean
on.
that type 2?
Hypothetic.
like
Wait,
for,
hold on.
Yeah, true.
Hypothetically, if I was
mean-
allergic to meat, would I be evil?
hypothetically,
I don't
if you were
even-
Hitler, you would be a vegan, or if you were
No, he didn't. He didn't fully adapt to the vegan
So
lifestyle.
why
That's
aren't
true.
why aren't all vegans Hitler?
No, I mean you
Oh.
could also
Hitler
be,
wasn't a vegan. Hitler wasn't a vegan.
no, but you could also be like Greta.
Oh wow.
Greta Thunberg is also evil, and she's a vegan.
Really,
Is
really.
she?
I can wait. Hold on. I can name you like 10,000 people who are not vegans who are also evil.
No, it doesn't exist.
Really, I can't. Okay. Let me start. Adolf Hitler.
No, he was a vegan.
No, he wasn't. Can you give me a source that says he was fully
Wait,
vegan?
Hitler was a vegan?
Yeah, veganen.
No.
George
He
Floyd
didn't,
was
he didn't want no
He
beef.
avoided. Wait,
He
hold
didn't
on.
want
He
no
avoided
beef,
some
yeah.
meat for health reasons.
Then that's evil.
But that's about it.
That's very evil.
Well, George Floyd
Health
was
reasons.
vegan.
Really. Wait, do you not avoid some meat?
Wait, when you say
w-
meat,
would
do you
you-
mean like homosexual?
Meat.
Wait,
No.
What?
yeah, like are you
Wait,
talking-
hold
What?
on. Would not eating
Also,
wait, in a homosexual way, would that make you evil?
No, being homosexual. Look, a lot of homosexuals are vegan. I mean, a lot of vegans are homosexuals.
Really? Can you
But-
give me a source? Can you give me a source?
What do you mean the source?
You just made a claim that a lot of homosexuals are vegan. Give me a source.
No, I said a lot of evil are homosexual. A lot of evil are
That
homosexuals.
doesn't make sense. There's no way
Yeah,
you
but,
said that
like,
because that doesn't make
What
sense.
what
No,
makes that person evil?
What the
though?
fuck? Yo,
What
are
they
we just
do
gonna
that's
ignore the fact
evil?
that he said a lot of evils are homosexual? That doesn't
Like
make
every
sense.
every
Yeah,
time.
that's kind of
it's-
weird.
What the fuck? Are
Kinda
we just
weird.
Do
moving
you
on
have
from that?
like are you just like
No.
here to troll and record it on your stupid YouTube?
No, I
or
think-
what?
I don't think
Thank
he's
you,
trolling. I
guys.
think he's just a bit
Thank you guys.
slow.
No,
bro.
he is. No, he's trolling. Thank you guys for putting him in this place. He's been a nuisance. Like,
No,
I don't know,
think
man.
he
He's
is
been talking a
trolling.
lot of smack.
Like
I
hilarious.
think
talking
he's
a lot of
just a
smack
bit,
about Chinese people, like
Hey, what the fuck?
AI looking ass.
Jews. Yeah, Jews too. I
Mhm.
mean,
And look,
yeah.
every time I meet someone who happens to be very evil, then they tell me, yeah, they're also vegan. So I just noticed. It's like
Really?
it's
Do you think that Kim Jong Un is vegan?
You're literally this is like a word
Wait, hold
salad.
on.
He doesn't even know what vegan or evil means.
look, this
Do you
is
think that? Do
this
you
is
think that
you know-
Kim Jong Un is
you
evil?
know, I don't know. You know this thing. It's called science. So science says if
Yeah.
somebody is evil, and you notice they're vegan, that's it. That's science.
What the
Do-
fuck?
do-
are you-
Do you, okay, is a spider evil because it eats a fly?
No, only
Why?
vegan. Vegan is evil. Nothing else.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, so you're just-
Mr.
you're
Slave,
just trolling,
Mr.
I
Slave.
get that.
Yes.
Wait, Mr. Slave. Mr.
Yes.
Slave. Can you give me the correlation to why vegan people are evil?
Science?
What's the correlation?
The science says.
Why are you trying to
What does
logic
science
with
say?
him?
What does
He's not-
science say?
He's not even trying. He's literally just here to spout nonsense. I don't even know why you're trying. I'm
Just
just
say,
gonna
what
sit
does
in here and tell everyone that everyone that joins that he's just trolling because he's not gonna
He
get
is.
anything out of this.
Okay.
You
Anyway,
don't have anything to
It's just
record. You
bullshit.
have random shit that you posted on your YouTube and streaming.
yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
Damsky.
So I'll just every time you create a new channel, I'll just join
Wow.
and
Wait,
tell
I'm
everyone.
gonna leave this call, man. Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'll
Sorry,
just sit
dude.
here
Mr.
and
Slave,
gatekeep.
you're pretty
I'll sit
nice
here and
sometimes.
gatekeep his
Yeah.
castle. I'll just
Thank you.
keep the castle for him.
Okay,
Wait,
so
Mr. Slave, are you a slave?
yeah, Damsky, are you a veganin? Are you veganin?
No,
You're not. A
no,
Are you?
I'm just not an idiot.
Oh, you're not an idiot, but you're gay.
No,
A little bit.
maybe a little bit. Are
Yeah.
you?
A little bit, yeah.
Mr. Slave, how do you feel
No.
streaming for 2 hours and getting 2 viewers? Which is probably us.
I
Like
don't.
what's these other videos that you make? What's this ether thing? Are you a flat earther?
No, no, I don't even
Really?
talk to
What's
flat.
experiment to detect the aether velocity? What's that? Is that some like
There,
flat earth shit?
No, I'm not. You asked me. I
Yes,
said.
Slade, can you start editing your videos? These are really long videos, bro.
What's an
I don't want to sit
aether?
through an hour of this.
Aether velocity.
No,
You
look,
gotta start editing.
it's look, I watch it like when I drive or when I work or when I eat, and
Oh, so you believe it?
it's really good. Like it's mostly like good content.
Do you drink and drive at the same time?
Of course not. I don't believe in doing that. I'm not evil. I'm not a vegan. I'm anti-vegan.
Really?
Almost.
So what makes? Do you eat plants?
Almost.
Do I eat plankton? Of course not.
No plants, bro.
Plants.
Yeah, do you eat plants?
No.
That like
No.
there you go. There's your
I'm
problem.
I'm ethical.
Probably,
It's not ethical.
calorie.
It's not ethical
It's
to
not
eat
ethical to eat plants.
No. It's
Do you eat the
unethical.
dirt?
No. No. I'm anti
You don't eat dirt?
No, I'm anti eating dirt. I don't like dirt. It's not healthy.
Okay, what are you pro instead of anti?
I am pro women. I like women.
Really? Do they like you back?
No, women don't like me. No.
That sucks.
I think that's the first time you've told the truth during this
For
entire
real?
call.
Yeah, I know.
Bro comes in here for a therapy session to be told he's wrong.
Wait, you have polio? What?
No, you just need to open your ears a little bit more.
I
Mr.
can't.
Slave, can you tell me what polio is?
Yes, polio is like you take medication.
Yeah, why?
Something with.
All right, you're fucking lost, bro. Why the fuck did you mention polio if you don't know what it is?
He said polio. I didn't say polio. Wait, do you know what polio is?
You did. Yeah.
Is it like a virus?
No, it's an infection.
It's like infection, like an amoeba. What do you mean?
It's an infection. No,
What do
an infection. Do you know? Can you tell me what an infection is?
An infection usually is an amoeba. I mean, infection, right? It's usually an amoeba. No? I don't know.
What would your definition of infection be?
Like if you get a cut and like some amoeba or some singles, and that's it. Everybody left. Finally, there was an interesting discussion. All right, let's see. Who is she? The girl with too much surgery. Oh, is it a guy or a girl?
Okay, Tiffany's gonna be here soon. Do you know if she's gotten any more work done? And I'm not judging. I'm just scared we won't recognize her.
Hello.
I'm gonna say, don't say anything.
Oh, Felschmatched. How are you? Did you get your? Wait, I can't hear you. Driving
Yeah, I am.
to get.
I'm way out in the bush, so this time you shouldn't be able to hear me at all, really. I might even cut out here, like completely.
Why are you in the bush? Are you getting weed?
I went to my parents' house. No, I just go to the weed store.
Wow.
I don't need to go out to the bush to get weed. Actually, my dad gave me two fucking. You know what an eighth is?
What AIDS?
3.5 grams. No, an eighth.
An eighth?
Like the measurement. 1/8.
1/8
1 out of 8. 1/8
of what?
of weed.
1/8 of weed? I don't know what that means. Weed is not a measurement. 1/8 of a weed doesn't compute. I don't know what that
It's
means.
an eighth of an ounce.
Okay. Oh my God. South Korea Airbus. There's another Airbus A321 burst into flames on runway. Evacuation, devastating fire. Jesus, what's going on in South Korea?
What's going on around the globe?
Yeah.
We got this Chinese AI, bro. We've got this fucking
Yeah, the AI. Yeah. Anyway, so you're on the way home. Shut up. You're on the way home? Yeah.
from my parents. Yeah.
Wait, you went to your parents?
Ironically, though,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop for cigarettes too. So it's not
Awesome.
wrong. I have no cigs. Yeah.
Awesome. That's very good. You know, smoking, we never discussed it, but smoking is very healthy. It just
I don't know about healthy, but something about like filling your lungs feels natural. It feels fulfilling.
look, everything you do in the proper amount is healthy. So if you smoke too much, that's not healthy. If you eat too much, it's not healthy. If you bang chicks too much, that's not healthy.
Well, I can tell when I've smoked too much because my mouth starts to get like really nasty tasting, like cigarettes, and like I can kind of like feel the weight in my lungs of like, and just like the like I can smell my own breath and like smell that it's kind of cigarette heat.
Yeah. That's for me it's overwhelming and I cannot function. And I need, like, after I smoke, I need to shower, and when I shower, I need to clean my nose like a lot. Like, and after, like, my nose smells bad. Like my nasal passages become infected by the stench of the cigarette. That's the problem for me.
I like to do what's called a French inhale,
A what?
where you
A French handshake? A what?
a French inhale. It's where you inhale, you exhale, but you ghost it. So you put it in a big cloud, which means you exhale it like really, not forcefully, right? It's kind of just floating, and then you suck it up through your nose.
Oh, yeah. I do that all the time,
What
but
the hell is that?
what?
Oh my god!
The store is closed?
I just slipped off the road.
You slipped off the road?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine, dude. I was turning the corner. It just like I can't get out though. Fuck off.
You stuck?
Oh, motherfucker. Yeah, I'm stuck.
Do you need me to call an ambulance?
No, I'm fine.
So your car is stuck?
Motherfucker, dude.
But
Rudy Force.
I
So we have Rudy Force here. So Rudy Force dog, Rudy Force. Rudy Force,
No,
you're
this
an
is
ignorant.
Bro, this is fucking really bad. Like, I
Rudy
can't get
Force.
out.
You cannot get out of the car?
I can get out of the car. I can't get out of this ditch.
Oh, is the car okay?
The car is okay.
Okay.
I literally, it was slow as fuck. Slow as it could be. Like, literally. Like, I slipped on the snow into the ditch.
Oh.
But
Oh.
now I'm in the ditch and I can't get out.
So you're gonna call someone to
Let me
rescue?
put it in neutral. No, I'm gonna put it in neutral. And I'm gonna see if I can't push it.
Do you have
Okay.
gloves? Are you well dressed?
No. No, I got a coat on.
No gloves?
Oh no, I'm not pushing this bitch.
So what?
Motherfucker, I gotta call my.
I mean, you can watch YouTube videos how to get out of the ditch. You need to like put like a piece of wood, like a branch. I don't know.
It's that it's snow, dude.
You don't have like are your tires designed for snow?
Yeah, but they're just fucked.
Yeah.
How's it going? Oh, I am completely fine. I don't even know how I slip, but I slip. I don't know, I'm getting out, but I'm good.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I got somebody to call anyway. I my parents are just down the way.
Oh, they're gonna come over?
Yeah.
Okay, but you need like a professional to
Yeah.
help you.
They're fine. How did I do this, bro?
Hmm? What?
How did I do this? How did I was paying attention. It like just seemed to slip. Okay, I gotta stop talking to you. I gotta
Oh.
call my mom.
Okay, man.
Mr. Slade.
All right. Sorry about that. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Can I unmute him from here? He's not muted. Oops. Hello. Wait, let me
Dude, stop beating me.
No,
Stop.
we had an accident. Felstaff slipped into a ditch with his car. So, and you started talking while he was explaining his issue.
Just stop.
What?
Stop, bro.
Yeah.
You just stop.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You lost the Jew debate.
Yeah.
Okay? You
Yeah.
lost the Jew debate.
Yeah.
I don't know what else your point of views are. Let me break you down real quick. So what are you? Are you a feminist? Are you Shradcon? Are you Republican, Democrat, right, left, nationalist? What are you, sir?
A little bit of everything. A little bit of la la la
You
la la.
can't say that, sir. You can't say that. It's a definitive answer, sir. Are you right leaning or left leaning? Answer
I
that.
don't have definitive answers to any question. Not even 1 + 1.
So see what you do. This is why you're a shit debater, because you have no hard facts. You go based off feelings. You try to break it down, and then you try to ask questions into a question. Doesn't work like that, bro. It's not how it works.
I know.
And you know it's not how it works.
I know.
You know it's not how it works, bro.
I know.
And you sound Middle Eastern too. Like I hear like the zesty Middle Eastern accent that you have. You sound very zesty.
I know.
So what are you, bro? Like, are you Christian, Muslim?
Yeah, I'm a Sunni Muslim. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. See? Okay, what country are you from? You're from
I'm
Middle East, right?
I'm from Bangladesh. You know Bangladesh?
I hear like a zesty Middle Eastern accent from you.
Hello, just Midas.
Bro, I hear like a zesty Middle Eastern accent from you.
Yeah,
What?
I'm zesty. Just Midas, are you a Schmigan? Are you a Schmiganist?
Mr. Slave, what do you debate? Because you lost the Jew debate. So what else do you debate?
I debate. Let me see what Just Midas says. He says, accept your life, and if you are patient enough, Allah will provide you with far greater. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Hello, Raven. How are you? How are you?
Good. What's going on with this?
Mr. Slave, are you promised 72 virgins in the afterlife as a Muslim?
Yes, 72 virgin chicks.
Wow, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy. You get 72 virgins in the afterlife?
Virgin chicks, not virgin boys. I don't like boys.
Wow, that's crazy, bro. How do you feel about that as a Muslim, bro?
Terrible. Yes, Rabbit, are you a Schmiganist?
No, I'm drunk with you, brother. What's going
No,
on?
he's a communist, bro. Just mute him. Mr. Slave, how come you walk around the Saturnian cube in Mecca? You know,
him because that's
You know
what
what the black cube stands for? You know what the
No.
black cube
Wait,
stands for, buddy?
brute the force. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Okay,
No,
Raven.
dude, we're gonna critique you. I'm not critiquing you. You need to be critiqued.
Okay, Raven. What do you got? What are you?
I'm a Marxist-Leninist.
Oh, I'm a capitalist. You want to debate?
Depends what about. I mean, I don't. We spoke before, and I don't. I think we got into off on the wrong foot. Like, you weren't too civil towards. It's like I'm open to debate, but gotta be civil. You know,
God be civil. What?
it's gotta be civil. We've both been drinking.
I don't
can tell
drink.
you.
I'm not a drinker. I'm not a.
No, you definitely drunk.
I'm not drunk. I'm not
I
drunk.
can hear you opening a fucking can of beer.
No, no, I don't open
Hi,
cans.
from one drunk to another. Listen, I don't care if we disagree ideologically. I'm metaphorically cheersing you. I'm holding my can up and cheersing you and going, just admit it, dude. You're drinking a bunch.
No, no, I don't drink. I don't like the taste of alcoholisms.
Yeah, okay. But so you're capitalist. Why are you capitalist? What do you own?
What do I own?
Yeah, what have you got stocks and shares in?
What?
Where's your fact?
That's called ad hominem. If you're
No, it's not called ad hominem.
Yes.
When you say you declare yourself a capitalist,
Yeah.
so you mean you're not working class? You're owner class.
No, I'm not
You-
talking. When I say I'm a capitalist, it doesn't mean that I'm talking about myself. It means
It does. It does. It does.
You're
Well, you need to
Irish.
rephrase that.
You're
You need to
Irish.
rephrase that.
Are
You
you-
need to rephrase that. You need to say, I believe in capitalism.
Well,
You're not a capitalist.
okay.
You believe in capitalism. It's a difference.
Okay.
A
All right.
massive difference.
All right.
Because you're not a capitalist. Because you just admitted you don't own fucking anything.
I didn't say I
And you
don't own. I didn't tell you anything about
No, no, no.
myself.
Well, I'm just saying. I asked you a question. What do you own? What? Well, you shimmied and said,
I
"Oh
said
well, I didn't say I own something." So I'm presuming you don't own it. I'm assuming that actually you just
no.
believe it.
No, you don't know anything about me. What are you
So what do
talking
you own? You're a
about?
You're a capitalist. So what do you own?
No, I'm not. I'm not talking about myself. I don't discuss myself.
No,
Why
you
would I
said
want to?
You're a capitalist.
What?
You're a capitalist. What do you own? Like what kind
Oh
of?
my
You don't have to tell me
God.
specifics. Like
A
what kind of?
capitalist is someone who, like, I mean, a capitalist is shorthand. It means.
No, I know
that-
what it is. Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
What businesses do you own?
I don't discuss
own
my
small bus-
personal life.
No, but then you don't have to. You don't have to tell me what the name of the business is. You don't have to tell me where the
Okay.
location.
No, I don't discuss my
Well,
personal
I'm trying to
life.
understand. If you say you are a capitalist, what you need to understand is
Yeah.
capitalist is a class, right? So you're a capitalist class.
Not
So
not necessarily. No.
yes, necessarily. So
No.
fundamentally,
No. Stop.
you are either
What
a
do you
large
mean?
business owner or
I'm
a small
telling
business.
you. Stop. I'm telling you
You
not.
can say you can have any delusion you want, mate, Mr.
What?
Slave. Mr. Slave, you are very talented name because you are a slave-like person.
Ugh, I'm a
Who
slave.
has
Like
no
what?
clue about what you
What? I can't hear
You're
you. Your audio is so bad.
You are a fucking bum.
I'm a bum. Oh my god. We almost had a normal debate. Oh my god, people. People are so terrible.
You know, let her bring it up.
Tiffany! Oh my god, it's been forever. Oh my god. It is so good to see you guys. Literally, like, so much has changed. You look exactly the same. Really? You don't notice anything different?
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is real. I mean, she actually is real. She her face is puffy. Oh my god. What are women Elo. Oh, brutes the force. Let me unmute you, brutes.
Bruce, let me unmute you.
Yes.
Bruce. Yes.
Yes, you're a kufr. You're a
Yes.
kufr.
Yes.
Kufr.
You're a Kurhan. Kurhan.
What?
You
Kurva?
speak Arabic, Habibi.
You speak Arabic?
Yalla. Hal yalla.
You don't speak Arabic.
I do speak Arabic, sir. I'm Iranian.
Iranians don't speak Arabic. You speak Farsi. Chimige.
No.
Chimige.
Arabic. My dad's from Palestine. Palestine.
Philistine. Inti Philistine.
I feel like you're from Israel. Are you from Israel, sir?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
You sound Israeli. I hear the Jew in your voice. The nose. I hear the nose.
Okay. All right, let's go. Do you want to talk about something and not about me?
Yes, I want to debate you.
Yes, go on. Debates me. Go ahead and debate
So
me.
you lost it. So it's I'm 1-up. I'm 1-0 right now. With the Jew debate, you lost that one.
Sure.
So what else do you believe? Because I need to know what you believe in. You tell me you don't believe in anything. You're a mix of everything. So tell me like one stance that is like polarized. I don't know. I feel like you're not that based. So
What?
What are you? Like, what's your stance on things?
like,
I can't debate you. For
I'm a capitalist.
Okay, I am too, bro. That's very basic. Like, and you know your other stances.
If you're a
Like,
capitalist,
are
then
you?
why are you an anti-Semite?
How does that have anything to do with being anti-Semite? What? And first off, Jews are not Semitic. They're actually you're all from Europe. They're not.
Okay, why do you hate Jews?
Don't hate Jews. Look, see, you're trying to lure back in. You already lost the debate, bro. Stop going to it. You already lost it. It's 1-0 me. Stop.
You don't hate Jews?
No.
Okay. Do you hate Israel?
Yes.
Why?
Dude, you're trying to lure back into.
Why?
You're trying to lure back into the debate.
What do you want to
But
talk
you already
about?
lost that one, bro. You already lost that one.
What do you?
You still don't understand the concept.
There's no such thing. You already lost. Like, you could say
Because
that.
we did. I brought up multiple topics. You didn't know what to say. We did it multiple days over multiple days. We even had other people come in, and you did the same thing. And it led to just insult. You led to insults or muting people.
Not
You have
me.
no
Not
debate skills, bro.
I
Yes.
never insulted you ever.
Yes, Mr. Slave. Yes, you
Never.
insulted. You insulted that autistic guy. He said he has Tourette's. And you
I
kept asking,
never.
why do you hate Jews? Why do you hate Jews? You kept asking the same question, why do you hate Jews? And you kept muting me.
I never insulted you ever. I never.
You insulted that one guy that was debating you about Jews, and you kept
No.
asking him over and over, why do you hate Jews? He said, I don't hate Jews. We don't hate Jews. We don't hate Israel. And you said, yes, you do. Yes, you. And you kept asking him over and over. And you said, do you have Tourette's? You have Tourette's? And then you said, okay, why do you hate Jews? And you muted me. And it was just over and over. And you kept bringing up points. You kept not even acknowledging them. You knew it was true. And that was how it went, dude. That was how it went. You kept muting me. Now
I
you're getting
muted
exposed.
you because you like hog the mic. You go into endless monologues.
Doesn't matter, bro. If we're in a debate, I could say what I want. You're not gonna mute me, okay?
No, look. The purpose of a debate is to try and convince each other, right?
Yes. You don't want to acknowledge facts, though. You insult or you mute. So how am I gonna you already lost it?
I only mute because you hog the mic. That's all. Like if you would say something and then wait for a response, let me, like ping pong, like say something and wait, breathe. Like you want to talk nonstop, so I have to mute you. Like I cannot speak. You don't let people speak. But I never insulted you. I would never insult you. You there? Can you hear me?
Dude.
What?
I had you on speaker. I was doing something, but you sound mad. Are you zesty, bro? You sound very zesty.
What do you mean by zesty?
Like zesty.
I don't know what that
Like
means.
a zesty voice.
What?
Like fruity, like a fruity voice.
Like, am I
fruity?
Am I gay?
Zesty. Yeah.
No, I'm not gay. I just don't like. I don't like hurting. I don't like hurting people's feelings. That's all.
No, it's not. It's not what you're saying. It's your voice tone, like how you speak. Like you're not. Like
You're breaking up. You're roboting. Do you have a good connection? I can't hear you. You're not speaking now.
I'm sorry, my headphones were connected, but I was saying, sir,
You're roboting.
like your voice voice tones sound a little zesty.
What does zesty
So-
mean? I don't know zesty. What is this word?
It's like a zesty voice.
What do you mean by zesty
Zesty voice tone.
voice? Are you gonna explain?
Just like a zesty.
I don't know. I can't hear
Just
you.
like a zesty.
You're breaking up.
Just like a zesty voice tone.
Okay, explain zesty.
Like a zesty.
Are you gonna explain zesty? Brute, you're broken up.
okay.
You're roboting. What's wrong with your
Like a
connection?
zesty voice tone.
Brute, I'm gonna mute you if you don't stop.
Dude, I'm here. I'm here, dude. Stop.
Okay, what do you want to talk
Can you hear
about?
me?
Okay, barely. You're coming.
Vegans.
Be
I want to talk about vegans.
You're vegan?
No, I'm not vegan.
Okay, what do you? So I'm not a vegan either. Why do you want to talk about vegans? Who cares about vegans?
It seems like you're a vegan.
No, I'm anti. I hate vegans. What are you talking about?
What do you eat? What'd you eat today?
Today, I don't talk about my personal life, but I'm not a vegan. I hate vegans. Totally hate them. Vegans are
You sure?
evil. Of course. Of course. I hate vegans with a passion. Vegans are very.
Yeah, you sound a little zesty, sir. You sound a little zesty. We're gonna have to just do some diagnosis on you and see
I'm gonna
how
mute
zesty
you.
you are.
I'm gonna mute
So I'm gonna ask you
you.
a couple of questions. Sir.
Okay.
And you're just gonna give me like a response, okay, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first question is,
Mhm.
have you ever
Mhm.
have you hold up, sir? Let me get the questions down.
Okay.
Because I want to write down your responses real quick, sir.
Mhm.
Let's give us a second here, sir.
Mhm.
Okay, sir. So the first question is, are you zesty?
I don't know the definition of zesty. Are you gonna tell me the definition?
Okay, sir. The second question is,
Mhm.
oh,
Hello.
we have a guy in here.
Hello, Nalsec. What's up, Nalsec?
Hi, bro.
Are you a vegan? Are you a schmeganist?
No, I just joined.
Okay, cool. You joined 2017. You joined what? This server?
Yeah.
Cool. Very
No, I
nice.
joined
What? You joined what?
Discord 17.
Yeah, you joined Discord 7 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're about, let's say you joined at 15. So you're 23.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what?
Why do you hate vegans?
I hate vegans because they're evil.
Why?
I don't know. It's usually evil people are attracted to veganism. It's like Hitler. You know Hitler?
Yeah.
So Hitler was a vegan. It's not a coincidence that Hitler was a vegan. It's the rule. The rule is that psychopathic idiots are attracted to veganism. It's only psychopaths. It's not normal. Normal people don't become vegan or don't stay vegan for too long. Maybe everyone.
I mean,
Mhm.
I remember that he was vegan at like his end of life, or
No, he was always vegan.
like at his late.
No, he was always vegan. Are you a vegan?
Nah, No, not vegan. I love meat.
Okay. Are you pro-vegan?
No, but I respect them.
Oh, so
Those two.
you're pro-vegan. Okay, so you're infected. Yeah. You're infected.
What do you mean by infected?
I mean, veganism is an illness and you're infected. It's like a zombie. Like when you can become a full-fledged zombie or you can just begin to show symptoms of being a zombie. So you're just beginning to show the symptoms of evil.
Oh,
What? Do you understand? Are you there?
yeah, sure.
So that's it. So you're beginning to show the mental decline that inevitably, inexorably becomes the vegan, unfortunately.
And what are you?
I'm anti-vegan. I hate vegans. I hate vegans are like zombies. Vegans like
Don't they?
what?
Don't they contribute to society more than those who eat meat?
What does it mean to contribute to society? How do you define? How do you measure contribution to society?
I mean, there's different diets, so there's different need to nourish yourself.
What?
And
You said contribute to society. What are you talking about?
yeah.
Why are you laughing?
What's that guy doing?
What? Let me check. Hello, Hadrian. How are you, Meister Hadrian? Hadrian.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, Hadrian.
I'm good. How are you?
Phenomenal. So, atheist, anarcho-capitalist, United States. So you're an anarcho-capitalist?
Yeah.
I'm a capitalist.
Awesome.
So how are you different than me?
Because I want to decentralize power. I don't want. I oppose legislation by the state.
Wait, but you admit that we need a minimal state, right? It's not like you realize that anarchy leads to a takeover. Like somebody. Like,
It depends.
no. Okay, go on.
It depends what you mean by a state.
Well, what do you mean? I mean, what I mean by a state, like the United
Yeah.
States. What do you mean? I don't know. Like, I didn't know that there's different
So-
definition.
Yeah. So what I mean by a state is territorial monopolist of lawmaking. So
I mean, look, you could
Yeah.
have a state that has autonomies. Like the United States has states. Each state, you could say, has autonomy.
Yeah.
Each state has autonomy over certain it has a certain jurisdiction, but the federal government
Mhm.
can override certain issues on certain issues. So,
Mr. Slave,
yes, sir. Yes, Nullsec.
why are you named Slave?
I'm. It's not important. I'm a sex slave. It's not important. It's nothing to do with anything. It's not interesting. You can go watch my videos on my channel where I explain it at length.
Oh.
So, Mr. Hadrian, okay, so you understand that you need a minimal state. If you don't have a state, then somebody.
No, you don't need one.
So, what do you do when somebody comes to conquer you? Well, how do you defend yourself?
Well, need to have. I agree. You need laws.
What do you
right?
mean? What do you
But what
do?
I disagree with is that one group of people has a monopoly on lawmaking.
No. I asked you a question.
I think
I asked you a very simple question.
yes.
If you don't have a
Yeah,
state,
so I'm getting there. Okay, so basically you need to have people to defend you, of course, and you have to defend yourself as well.
okay, look, if you don't have a state, how do you defend against a
Uh-huh.
state? Let's say a state comes in to conquer you. How do you defend yourself? Like you're going to be conquered.
Yeah, so you need to have organizations that handle defense, right?
Okay, that's called a state, right? Like that's the minimal.
No, not necessarily.
Okay, then you want to.
No,
What do
not
you,
necessarily.
what do you call it? What's the word? What's the one word you would call this organization that handles defense? Like what is the name?
People would usually call them a private defense agency.
Okay. So you don't have a centralized you don't have you right? So people get together and they pay taxes and you pay this I'm pro private army. I'm pro private army.
Think early Middle Ages in Europe.
But right
Very
now,
highly decentralized.
but right now you have mega states, mega countries. They're gonna conquer
I know.
you without batting an eyelid. In a split second, they take you over, and that's it. They kill you.
That's always a risk.
What do you mean risk?
That's always a risk, whether
so-
you have a state or not.
So
you know?
what do you mean? So right, but what do you mean risk? You're completely open to
This is a risk of life that we have to deal with, right? The risk of being
Okay,
invaded
look.
by another.
Well, okay.
By
So
yeah.
all right. So you believe. So have you? So obviously, right? There is no anarcho-capitalist entity on the planet, or is there? Is there a single? Has there ever been?
Currently, no. Has there ever been? There's been societies very similar to it. Yeah.
Like what? Give me an example.
Like I said earlier, the early Middle Ages in Europe.
Like what? What? Which one?
So like the Papal States and the
Papal
early
papal states like the Pope? What do you mean? Papal? What?
right. So Europe, it used to be highly decentralized, like way more than it is now. Like you look at even in the Holy Roman Empire, you look at like how many little kingdoms they had.
Okay, look, it's I
Or
look
little
okay,
not kingdoms but princeships, right?
Okay, but right now, fine, whatever. I don't know. Like I gave you enough of a chance to tell me about any anarcho-capitalist entity, and I'm personally I'm
Mhm.
not familiar with anything. I'm pro creating. If I would create a state, it would be as close as possible to anarcho-capitalism, but obviously there would be a central government of and you can come up with any sort of centralized government, but it would not be. Why do you always go while I'm speaking so loudly?
Oh, sorry. I'm
like you can do it.
I'm just signaling that I'm listening. Okay, sorry.
You can do it like quicker and less noisy. Like you cut me. It's basically you're cutting me off. Like anyway, so
Okay, go ahead.
yeah, so if I would create a state, I would try to make it as anarcho-capitalist as possible, but I would still have it would be designed based on the way we organized companies, like with share, like instead of democracy, it would be stocks. Like people would own stocks in the country somehow instead of democracy.
Oh, okay, so we agree then. That's basically what I want.
But I wouldn't. Okay, I mean, if you call that anarcho-capitalist, I wouldn't call it.
Except
What?
Except I don't believe in legislation for laws. I think laws should be only decided by case law.
I mean, so companies have constitutions or something. I mean, when a company is created, they come up with the legal documents to run the company. There's internal documents and there's external documents to run the company. I would run a country the same way.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
So I mean, but
then one of the big differences between like a company and a state is like I can go switch my affiliation with a company pretty much anytime I want, right? I can
imagine
leave the company and start a new company or
imagine like a co-op, a building that is a co-op. Not even a co-op. No, that's not even a good example. But imagine any company, right? Imagine a company that owns the property that it sits on. So when you buy shares in this company, you literally own a share of the company, of the real estate, of everything, and that gives you a voting right. And you can own shares in multiple companies, and each company now is, you could say, it's a state. Let's say a company literally creates a state. You can create a company that's publicly traded, but the company, its purpose is to be a state, and you can own stocks in this state or in multiple states. You don't even have to go live there. If you go live there, you would probably pay the hotel or the Airbnb to stay there. You can purchase land and stuff, but you don't have to. You can just be an investor in the state and you get voting rights. And this state could be
that's basically what I want to do, yeah.
Right.
But I wouldn't call it a state. I'd call that like a private community or something like that.
I would call it
a corporate community, or
I would call it a state, and it would have a formidable military with jets and guns, and with the rest of it. It could have and probably should have a private military, but it would
Let me ask you a simple question. Would this organization be the ultimate arbiter of every dispute, including disputes involving itself? No. Okay, so then it's not a state by my definition.
But you think of let's take two shareholders in a company, and they have a dispute. They can have a dispute. Who cares? Like how? So I mean, right? I mean, everything is so locked down, right? The transfer of the shares, when you buy shares, it's so locked down. There's no disputes. You've never heard of a dispute that somebody bought shares and sued the other guy because the transfer didn't go correctly. Actually, with Elon Musk, with the purchase of Twitter, it was a little bit like that. There was a contract, and it ended up in court. Look, I mean, obviously, it's possible to have a private court system, and anything that can be privatized should be privatized, in my view. So there's no reason to have a court system. You can have
Cool.
if you,
Yep,
if me and you disagree, we can agree to go to a private court that will adjudicate.
Yeah,
The
I
problem
agree.
the problem is
That's how
what
it should be.
yeah, but what if you what do you mean should? But what if you say the the loser, the one who will probably lose, is not going to want to show up, right? So I need to subpoena you into my courtroom, or the court needs to subpoena you, needs to bring you or somehow pull you in against your will, which is something that needs to be resolved. Anyway, yeah, but
Well, I mean, if you don't
Mhm.
show up, you can't defend yourself, right?
That's a good point. That's a good point. If he's not responding, that's a good point. I mean, I listened to Tom Murphy. He had like he has really a great explanation of an anarcho-capitalist society, how it would function, like with the police system, policing, and courts and the rest of it. Yeah,
Tom Murphy.
you
I've
never
never heard of him.
Murphy? Do you know Tom Woods?
Tom Woods, yeah.
So who is
Bob Murphy? you
Bob
mean.
Murphy? I said Tom Murphy. I mixed the two
Yeah,
names. Yeah,
yeah.
I used to listen to.
Okay.
I used to listen to them a lot, and I stopped listening to Tom Woods. Like he became like a
Cool.
yeah. I don't like him. Do you listen to him?
I like Tom Woods. I've met him in person before. He's real short.
Yeah, I actually we had an exchange. He wrote a book, I think it's called Meltdown or something, about the 2008 financial crisis.
Mm-hmm.
And then I heard a podcast where they actually did an analysis and they actually demonstrated that the 2008 financial crisis never happened. And I sent it to him. And I told him, I wrote him, listen, it looks like they completely destroyed your entire thesis. And you'd expect somebody like him to respond with, "Wow, this is so deep and interesting and so well it's like it's a a bunch of economists did a real what?
They said the 2008 crash never happened.
Correct. It never happened.
That's ridiculous. How old are you? Because I lived through that.
Yeah,
I was a teenager when that happened.
Yeah, I was yeah, I'm much older than you then, so that's so yeah, it never happened. Never ever happened. When you look at what?
That's ridiculous. It obviously happened.
What happened?
I remember it.
You remember what? What do you remember? What do
I remember everybody was freaking out because
yes, I
well,
agree. Everybody,
housing prices were getting bid up
So what?
super high, right?
Who cares? Why should I care?
And then
Why should I care?
and then
Mm-hmm.
all these banks couldn't
Mm-hmm.
and then people started defaulting on their mortgages and everything, and then all these banks that owned all this bad debt started going under, right? And that's why the government bailed them out. Remember that?
I mean, I remember everything, and we can go through the data. I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you that.
And I remember my mother's house before the collapse was valued at like 300,000,
Mm-hmm.
and then after the collapse, she sold it for 200,000. So.
Mm-hmm. So what? So the price dropped. Who cares? Prices.
Yeah, quite a bit. Yeah.
Who cares? Prices go up and down all the time. Why should that cause any issue? Who cares?
Yeah, and all these businesses went under, all these banks.
Okay.
The ones that didn't get bailed out.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. I mean, look.
So yeah, that's a financial crisis.
Sure. Sure.
That did happen. That. What else are you going to call it besides a financial crisis?
Oh, I mean, we could talk about what happened, what actually happened. So I told you that I listened to a podcast. It's actually like an actual, like a bunch of economists who did actual research, went into the numbers, and they described an actual thesis. They went through all the explanations of what happened in 08, and the conclusion was nothing happened. And we can go through the numbers, and I'll show you that nothing happened. So whenever you're ready.
This is ridiculous. I already know that there was a
What
financial crisis.
What do you mean by financial crisis? What happened?
What I just told you what happened.
Well, you
a
went
bunch
through,
of people started defaulting on their mortgages.
Please don't repeat.
And then
no,
yeah,
don't
okay.
repeat. Don't repeat. So you went through a monologue. You want to go step by step? We can go step by step and analyze the steps and look at the numbers, and we'll see that nothing of what you said actually happened.
That's ridiculous.
Well, whenever you're ready. We'll actually look at graphs, we'll actually look at data, and you'll see that nothing happened. Whenever you're ready. Have you ever looked at the data?
Yes, I've seen the data.
Okay. He left. Yeah, so Tom Woods, his response was to me telling him that his book is eviscerated by this thesis. His response was, "How dare you hurt my feelings?" Basically, those were basically his words. All right. Let's see. Let's see what else is up in the universe, in the multiverse.
You look happy. Happy. That's right, because I am. I broke up with Derek. That's what we were all thinking. And happy, nothing else. The bastard was literally cheating on me with this 23-year-old OnlyFans girl who looked more like a blow-up doll than a human. She had so much work done. It was so sad. I actually feel bad for her. It's not a good look.
Well, screw him.
How did they do it? Is this real? Is this a real chick, or is it a guy?
So anything else new with you? I have been doing a lot of traveling recently.
Oh, I love that.
Yo, man.
Yo, man. Post Lime Realist. Yeah, what's up?
Not much, not much.
What's up?
I see the title of the.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I see the title of the channel. What's going on? What's evil about veganism?
Are you a vegan?
I'm not a vegan, no.
Have you ever talked to a vegan?
Yeah, I've spoken to a few.
And you didn't notice that they are evil?
What do you mean by evil?
Evil, like Hitler. You know, Hitler was a vegan.
You just gave me an example. I'm asking for a
Whoa.
definition.
Wasn't he a vegetarian?
No, he was a vegan. He was a grumpy vegan, like the rest
Yeah.
of them.
Damn, bro, I hate grumpy people. But
What?
yeah, what do you mean by evil?
What do you mean? Have you ever? What do you mean by evil?
I don't call people evil. I don't really know what it means, so I don't use it.
Hmm?
I don't really say evil because I don't really know what it means,
Mm.
So I'm
Anyway,
interested.
like when you talk to vegans, they start attacking you,
Mhm.
calling you names right away, like before you know
Yeah,
it.
they call me like honey bunch and baby, maybe my love. They're really kind.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Pseudo.
Yes.
Why is the server dying? Like,
It's because there's no there's no sexy like hot milfs on here like there used to be.
Mm-hmm.
bro, like they're literally ruining this.
Yeah, hot milfs are in the server, bro.
They're ruining the server too. Guys, go to the like fucking what's the name of that server? Modern Day Space. I think that's the new one.
Really?
Fucking, they ruined this one.
Pseudo, I can't hear you. You gotta fix your audio.
Modern day debates
Okay,
are empty.
my hand was in front of the microphone. They fucked up politics. Now they're fucking up politics and religion. I'm just gonna move on to a different server in the future.
Wait,
like they're fucking up our
Who's they?
mods.
The mods? Well, how are they? What are they doing? What do they say?
Like they're banning like all the good people and they're like letting trolls stay.
Really? Wow. Wait, Pseudo,
Yeah.
you're a vegan, right?
Yeah.
But you're
You're
nice.
evil, bro.
But Pseudo, you're
No,
nice.
we got.
Pseudo, you're a nice vegan. You're the exception to the rule.
No, listen, if you're a vegan, you're ethically good. So, like, for example, a vegan person cannot be, let's say, a murderer because veganism is against killing life forms.
Wait, what if a vegan murders someone?
Then he stops being vegan. Or she.
Space.
That's a tautology.
Exactly. Tautology means something's correct. So, thanks. Yeah, I know what I said is correct.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Wait. So, like, you know, what extent does this apply to? Is it just murder, or is it suffering in general?
Oh,
It's suffering in general. Like, if you make animals suffer, you deserve to suffer yourself.
Wait,
So if I'm really mean to someone, does that make me not a vegan?
What?
If I'm really mean to someone and cause them to suffer a ton, does that mean that I'm not a vegan?
If you make someone suffer, you're not a vegan, yeah.
So, like, when I
Oh,
debate,
wait,
pause. So, when I debate vegans, they're always very mean to me. So do you take away their vegan card?
Pretty much. They're making animals suffer, so.
Yeah, I'm an animal.
Is there a threshold?
No. By animal, I mean, like, you know, humans are animals, right? So that's why.
No, he said, is there a threshold? Like, do you take away their vegan card, or do you give them score from 1 to 10? Like, you reduce the score.
Veganism is a spectrum, all right?
Mm-hmm.
So, actually, it's not. You're either a vegan or you're not.
Oh my god. Jesus.
We're just jumping.
Yeah.
back
So
and forth.
so what's the threshold of like causing suffering that makes you a non-vegan?
Okay, there is a veganism score. Basically, we have advised. So this is like basically a test. Like, when's the last time you tortured an animal? When's the last time you raped a goat? When is the last time?
Wait, raping a goat?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. There's nothing like that.
No,
But,
there's no. I'm not. If I rape a goat, I don't necessarily make it suffer. The goat might be enjoying it.
Whoa. Okay, that's crazy.
Why is that
doesn't.
crazy?
It doesn't.
Wait, are you racist towards goats?
Yeah, I am actually. I think goats
No,
don't
that's rape.
don't have the
That's
capacity to
Lime,
concern.
that's your
Rape
landed
the goat.
Deceptive, right?
Wait,
You
no,
wouldn't
that's
rape
it
the
landed
goat.
on me.
Yeah, it landed.
They did. It
No.
did. This is true.
Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that? Come
You
on.
you said it. You said raping a goat. I mean, but what if I?
Yeah,
What if,
I brought the topic up. That's my bad. But why are you elaborating on that? I was just joking. So anyway, there's like basically if you make other people or other animals, which is not that different because people are animals, if you make them suffer, kind of bad. Not gonna lie.
What
But
about
how
if like,
much-
a
how
vegan
mu-
was driving a car and then hit an animal? Would they no longer be a vegan?
They would
Unintentionally.
have violated veganism, and they would have to repent by getting run over by a car too.
I really like that. That's really fucking funny.
wait, what did you say? What did you say? Wait, what?
No. Okay, so they wouldn't have to repent like that, but
Do you
they
go?
would have to like change their behavior.
Do you go to vegan church and talk to the vegan priest and ask for vegan repentance? How does that work?
Yeah.
Do you have to?
They-
Do you wear a vegan cross?
They pray to the cow in the sky.
Yeah.
So veganism is
Actually-
basically Christianity, Catholicism.
But
It's
better.
good. Yeah, of course.
This is true.
It's the advanced one. Yeah.
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 It's basically the church for atheists. Like
Yeah,
I might-
extreme atheists.
I might.
That's why I hate most vegans. Like I have like most vegans. They're like basically overzealous atheists who think that just because they're atheists, they're morally superior, and they extend it to animals too. Like
Yeah,
I know
this
it
is so
makes no
true.
sense when I say it like that, but like
Pseudo,
you will realize the connection.
Pseudo, you're a good vegan, but you gotta fix your audio.
How?
That's really funny.
Or just got
What do you
cooked.
mean? You
Yeah,
difficult. You gotta fix.
rhetorically.
You're like echoing and muffled. Like listen to Post Lime Realist. His audio is like he's speaking
Oh,
in a recording studio.
because I am. I'm actually a rapper.
Oh, there you
Yo,
go.
yo, so, someone dropped me a beat. Someone dropped me a beat.
He's like
Yo.
fucking
Bow,
Drake
bow,
in like
bow,
studio.
bow,
I'm a bad vegan.
bow, bow,
You're a vegan.
Atheism.
bow, bow.
Yeah, I'm really mean. I pray to the cow god.
You're not
I'm
a
like-
rapper.
Bow,
If you're a rapper, then I'm Jesus Christ.
How am I muffled? How am I
No, wait,
muffled?
this guy's Jesus
I
Christ.
heavily doubt that.
So you just
Pseudo.
have superior audio like all of us here. so-
Listen to Elif and Pose. Their audio is
Yeah,
impeccable.
you stick out
Bro,
like a
I
sore,
can't
sore
hear
thumb
my
out here.
voice. What are you talking about? Like, how am I gonna compare it to mine?
Pseudo, are you
Yeah,
out?
sorry, you
are
just
you
got
are you
canned.
on the streets? Are you walking around?
Yeah, you broke.
No, I'm sitting at home.
Do you have?
Yeah, come on.
Is it a brick? Is your home like do you have pictures? Do you have furniture? Are you married?
Are you in the toilet?
I'm like taking a shit right now. I'm kidding. I'm not doing anything.
So
That's really
look,
cute.
if you're
But,
not married, there's a correlation. If you're married, your audio is better. So I'm assuming Post and Elif have partners.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
assuming
we're married to each other, actually.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that follows.
that makes sense.
Oh,
No, they are. I mean, I know Post is gay.
Yeah, I'm a
Elif?
raging homosexual.
I mean, I can tell. Elif
Yes.
is Elif
Yeah.
homosexual?
Only on a Tuesday night, so it follows for today.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I
Elif
have
is a
bipolar-
young Earth creationist. Ex.
Don't look at the roles there.
What?
The roles
Wait.
are lying. Don't worry.
Oh,
But I'm gonna start a cult where we all worship like the common ancestor, like the first bit of bacteria that we all like came from
yeah.
and we all evolved from. I'm gonna start worshipping that shit.
Wait,
Call it Waya.
We
you're young.
Waya.
So wait, you're in high school? Post?
No, bro.
posters.
I'm working. I'm 18.
Okay. Because you play Roblox. You must be very young.
I love Roblox, bro. No. I know some men who play Roblox.
Okay, so let me understand this. Something about you, besides being gay, I mean, you're extra pompous.
Ooh, thank you.
No, not. Yeah, like
It
you're,
was
you
pompous.
have like haughty, like you're snobbish.
Ooh. He's picked up on the ego.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
like,
precisely.
yeah, something.
Narcissistic,
I mean,
self-centered,
look, I'm just telling
like
you're
incredibly attractive.
look, you're uncomfortable to talk to. Like you make me uncomfortable. You make me. You give me like you're super gay. Like there's gay and there's super gay.
This guy's strong. What's
Like-
going on?
Like you know in the Force with the Jedi, you're like a super
Mhm.
gay with I can sense your gayness from here.
You got the crazy. Is that because you're gay? You know how Jedi's can like find other Jedi's. Are you a gay finding another gay?
No, I'm not.
Is this your calling?
I'm like no, I'm not. I'm like
No.
I'm super duper anti-gay. I hate.
Are
I
you?
I don't mind that you're gay, but I find gay to be extremely like revolting.
We should change the channel name to Gay Equals Evil.
Yeah, but
That'd be
well,
so funny.
I have something to say. I find people with like non-English accents really disgusting. So you're really revolting.
Look, now you're just
Sorry, bro.
you're just being vengeful.
Yeah, I am being vengeful. I'm being very sinful right now.
No, it's okay. I'm just but you got to be original. You can't just say
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, you lack social skills. People don't just like walk up and like tell me your honest opinion and say I don't like gay people and you are gay and you are pompous and you are hottie, whatever that means, bro. you need to learn a bit more English, and you also need to learn a bit of like English social skills. Because right now, like you're not cooking, bro. This is not rhetorical.
Look, okay, so let's reset. Look,
What the hell?
I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know something about you is very difficult for me to deal with. I'm just being honest. Like you're
That's
being.
fair, bro. That's fair. I feel you.
That's all. Like you're overpowering. Like you're controlling.
Yeah.
You're assuming.
You're saying Lime is rhetorical as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me get this straight.
No, I'm actually gay.
I know you're gay. I'm looking at your profile. Okay, so
yeah.
Get it straight.
Okay, so
Bend it.
you're a moral programming woke propaganda.
Yeah, I'm programming local propaganda right now. I'm like writing up some scripts.
What does that mean?
I'm trying to make everyone gay. I'm on a journey to make everyone in the world gay and trans.
Why? Why do you care?
Because I just think it's really attractive. It makes me like it's really arousing.
That's it. You're sexualizing the conversation, which I find very uncomfortable.
Yeah. That's the goal. It's called irony.
No.
If you know what that means, it might be a translation.
No, you can that. Look, if you're sexualizing a conversation with someone who finds gayness disgusting, then it's like it's very painful for me. Why would you do that?
Yeah. So my goal here is actually to make you uncomfortable.
What do you?
I find you like quite I don't know, like malicious. I'd say you just seem to be like quite a mean person. Like I come in here and you go, I've spoken to a few vegans and they've been very mean to me. So veganism must be evil. But there are some good vegans. You were a good vegan, my friend, and it's like, okay, bro. Like you can understand that like just because you made like one induction from anecdotal experience doesn't mean like the whole movement of veganism is evil. Like,
look,
come on, bro.
Look, but okay, so but
holy rhetoric.
At no point am I trying to make you feel uncomfortable. Like I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Right. So, but I'd rather you also like you're making me feel uncomfortable with your sexual.
Too sus.
No, with you like you're
too rhetorical, bro.
Why do you say that? Why do you talk like that? That's not nice.
Well,
Anyway,
talk like what?
like you're being a little bit mean. You're being a little bit veganish. Are you pro-vegan?
Okay, all right. I'm not. I promise. Please don't group me in with them. They're so horrible. But yeah, no. I'll stop being mean, bro.
Okay.
I'll pipe down.
Yeah,
on this line here.
Okay, so you're a moral.
Yeah.
You're a moral. Wait. Oh my god. So you're a moral relativist?
Yeah.
That means the Nazis were moral. You realize that?
Nope, not necessarily.
Yes, necessarily.
Huh?
What's the argument then?
What do you mean? That's the definition of a moral relativist. That's
What
literally.
Nazis being moral?
You might be operating under different definitions.
Yeah, I don't think this is a definition that I hold more relativism to.
Moral relativist means like. Okay, what's your definition? Let's hear your definition. Let's see.
Okay, so I'm gonna use the Stanford Encyclopedia of Philosophy to make sure that I don't like have any cop outs here, and I agree with what it says. So here it says is oh my god, what the sus? This is so wordy. Essentially the idea is I believe that any moral claim is just gonna be true based on like one's own moral intuitions. So if you say that like I don't know, I find veganism to be good. This is just you like declaring that you find that it like aligns with your moral intuitions. And like I think that all morals and moral claims are just going to be like it's just going to be claims to your intuition. And that's it.
No, I don't understand.
Yeah. What didn't you understand?
I don't understand. I mean, so if I tell you that my morality is that like, you know, humans should be murdered. That's my morality.
Yeah.
Do you accept it as my morality? Would you say
Well, it's the same way like you said earlier, like if you say you feel a certain way, like there's no way to empirically refute that. Like when you said I feel uncomfortable, I can't go, oh no you don't, like unless I have some evidence otherwise.
Right.
So if you say like you feel that murder is right, then I'm gonna say yeah sure, like
what do you mean?
that's your feeling.
No, that's my morality.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. And I think that morality is feeling. Like that's what I'm trying to get down to.
Fine. Then you agree that the Nazis therefore were moral, no?
Well, I don't have that personal like moral intuition that what they were doing more.
I'm not saying you're a Nazi. I'm just saying you. According to you, everybody is moral. No one is immoral.
Well, but according to me, like morals are just based off feelings. That doesn't mean like you can't give a thing an attribute of being moral or immoral without the context of like someone's like it has to, like the moral intuition has to belong to someone.
Right, but according to you, everyone is moral. No one can ever be immoral, right?
Well, like I can say I find the Nazis immoral, but like that's how they can be immoral.
Right, but
there's nothing.
Everyone in their
there's
own.
no empirical property.
Right. Everybody in their own eyes, according to you, is always moral.
Well, I can find myself to be immoral, but yeah, anyone can be moral in anybody else's eyes. It's all possible. There's like no contradictions.
Right. Everybody in their own eyes could be moral or immoral depending on their own. Only they can judge themselves.
Well, it's not even so. You can judge anything. Like anyone can judge anything. Like again, moral claims are just claims to how you feel about a thing.
Right,
you know?
but
so
I can. But
one person can say the Nazis are immoral, and another person can say they are moral.
Okay, but let's say a person can say I'm against murder, but now that I've murdered someone, I'm going to switch over and say, well, murder is ethical. So
yeah, you can do that.
Right,
you can say that I now feel that murder is ethical after experiencing murdering someone.
So how is morality different than just what people say? So all you're saying is
that's literally the claim. I'm literally just saying that morality is what people say.
So morality doesn't exist. You're not a moral relativist. You're just saying there is no morality.
Well, I don't see how that follows.
Because
I'm saying that it's relative to the person.
No, it's not. Right? Because a person could be lying, right? A person could say nilly-willy, whatever they want.
True.
So it doesn't mean. So is that morality? It's just
well,
words.
Then that in that example, it'd be false. Like
no,
it's not words, it's feelings. Words are just how we express the feelings.
No. Anyone can say whatever. It's not. Anyone can say whatever they want.
Yes,
So
it's true.
there is no morality. It's just words. People say
Sure.
whatever they want. Where's the
Yeah,
morality?
sure. Like I'll grant it because maybe I'm not explaining it right. But like again, but like I don't see the problem with this. This is just like the state of things.
No, this is not the state of things. This is inherent to your definition. Moral relativism means there is no morality. You've annihilated the entry in the dictionary under morality. It's just words.
Like do you think that like English exists, like the language of English?
Yes, the word exists, but according to you, according to moral, look. So I'll tell you what I am. I am amoral. I define myself as amoral. I claim morality does not exist. Anyone who claims morality exists is lying. That's why I am amoral. Morality does not exist. So moral relativists are liars in my amorality.
So the problem here is I'm not saying that your stance on morality is relative. I'm saying, well, I am, but I've read that wrong. So if you say I think that morals are objective, like I disagree with you here, or if you say there are no morals, I disagree with you here. But if you said that something's right and wrong, like your moral code to the set of things that you say right and wrong is relative. But your stance on morality, like
okay. I say murder is wrong. How is that? How is that different than just me saying? Right? I just said it. It's just words. What is it? What is it?
Yeah.
How is it more than just words? Where's the morality in me saying murder is wrong? It has no right. You agree? It has no significance because there is no objective morality, and I just said words. So. This has zero impact on the universe. It's just, you could say it's a legal system.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. It has zero morality.
So there is no look when you say moral. When you say moral, you're a moral relativist. First of all, you're saying the Nazis were moral necessarily because you say, right.
I'm not saying that the Nazis were moral. Again, you're like using my definition of like my
you are you're saying everybody you're saying everybody's moral in their own eyes. So the Nazis were just like everybody else, as moral or as amoral or immoral as anyone else. Look, it's I'm just letting you know that that's all that ends up happening. That and moral relativism is wrong. There is no morality. Morality doesn't exist unless you're saying anthropologically human legal systems or human morality evolves. If you're saying morality is just a scientific phenomenon that exists in human culture, that evolves in human societies, if you want to talk about morality as a scientific phenomenon, that's fine. But that's not moral relativism. That's morality, like language, like legal systems, it evolves alongside humanity and other, you could say, intelligent societies. Moral relativism is a lie. That's what I have to say.
Moral relativism, W.
No.
I mean, I think the main issue is you like baking when you say moral is that you're talking about objective morals.
No. I'm not talking about it. When of course there's no objective anything. There is no
like when you say Nazis, your position leads to Nazis being moral. That sounds like you're talking about objective moral fact.
No.
So you would agree that it makes sense under his view that Nazis are moral, subject to their moral system, but Nazis are also immoral, like dependent on Lime's moral system.
Right, but then Nazis, right? But since you're not more moral or less moral than the Nazis,
you see, when you say there's like more moral, less moral, do you see how that's talking about objective morals?
Right. Since there is no
Yeah.
objective morality. Since there is no objective morality. Oh, he left. Anyway, it
Yeah,
doesn't
I
matter.
think
It's
he has
not.
to leave.
We don't disagree on.
Do you reckon you're an error theorist? Do you know what
I
that
don't
is?
know what that is. I've heard it many times.
Yeah, I've got a feeling you might be. So I'll just ask like 3 questions. I think it's 3 at least. Do you believe that moral statements are capable of being true or false? Like,
No.
murder is wrong could be
Meaningless.
Uh,
Completely meaningless.
okay.
Unless it's a legal system, or unless we're
Mm.
talking about the scientific phenomenon of morality. With it, you could study.
Okay.
I mean, you could study murder is wrong anyway. No. I would say that I'm a scientist. I treat
Mhm.
everything scientifically, and that's it. I have nothing else to say. And everybody else is a liar. Every other philosophy is a lie. And
Like-
even beyond a scientist, I would say that I'm a rationalist. Everybody's rational. And anyone who believes anything else is lying. If you believe 1 + 1 is 2, you're lying.
Okay, wait. So you think that moral statements don't have truth value?
Nothing has truth value. Moral statements, like everything else, have no value. The
Like
va-
if someone said
the value is
the
just
current president.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, if someone said the current president of the United States is Donald Trump,
Okay.
do you think that'd have a truth value?
So it has. So there is a colloquial, right? Language has a colloquial meaning, and then you could go into the realm of logic and philosophy, and absolute meaning, and then no, nothing has an absolute meaning. Nothing has absolute truth meaning because absolutes don't exist.
Sure. Like outside the systems that we can evaluate truth,
So-
then there wouldn't be truth. That makes sense.
So if we're just being scientific, we can measure a phenomenon such as Donald Trump exists. Yeah, we can measure his existence and come up with a probability scientifically. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, like it's more like there's different positions where like someone would say murder is wrong would just be like taken as someone saying boo murder. That where they're just like
Sure.
shouting at the thing happening.
Right.
But do you think that when someone says like murder is wrong, you can say like, yeah, you think that, no, you don't think that, or yes or no, something like that?
Yeah. When somebody says murder is wrong, it's literally just a ritual. He's repeating what he must repeat. Otherwise, he will be repudiated from society. He'll be an
But,
outcast.
like, do you see them saying murder is wrong similar to someone saying boo murder, or something like that?
I don't
Or do you
think
see it
I
as-
don't think people actually boo murder. Like murder has its place. No one says like if somebody's a rapist, somebody's a raging rapist, murderous guy. Of course you want to murder him. Of course it's good to murder him. So you wouldn't say boo murder. You don't boo the murder of somebody evil. Right? You watch a movie
about
and
if-
finally the evil character is killed off. Everybody claps. Everybody's happy. No one says boo murder. So boo murder is nonsense.
I think that's why usually people bring the distinction of like killing and murder, where murder is like an unjustified killing. So like in the case where there's like a serial rapist and murderer, killing them would have a justification of stopping those actions. So like if we take that definition, do you think that someone saying like boo murder, it would hold a truth value? Like it doesn't have to be
I
true; it
don't-
could be false.
I don't use these truth values. I mean, unless, I mean, look, within a mathematical, you could define a mathematical system where you say value and truth value and all those. Within that system, sure, you could say whatever you want. I mean, depends on the system. But I don't know. I mean, what do you mean when somebody says boo murder? What do they mean? Are they just saying words? Are they talking while they're sleeping? Like, are they sleep talking? is somebody pointing a gun to their head? Like, remember, we live in a society. If you say "yay murder," people are going to come to your house and kill you. That is a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Um,
so who knows what people mean when they say what they say? So I'm a rationalist, and people don't mean anything except for to optimize their lives. So people will say anything to optimize their lives. People will say boo murder to optimize their lives,
yeah.
and boo pedophilia and boo the rest of it. But what? Oh, hello,
Hi,
wives. Oh,
Slab. Hi,
hi.
Elephilthurios.
Hello.
Hello, wives.
So
Period. How are you, wives?
Hi.
So, wives, we're
I've been trying to
Go ahead.
find a husband. I've been. Oh, I'm just gonna say I've just been trying to find husband. That is, but people don't really meet the criteria that like. I've been trying, like for example, being white. Sometimes,
You
It's
you
difficult.
only you want a white husband?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so
Good luck on the journey.
so
Thank you.
Would you need like I'm white and I love dating black chicks. So what you need to find is someone like me who loves chocolate.
Well, hold on. Elfturius, are you white?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you single?
Oh hell no! Why am I getting questioned now?
I think he's gay.
Because
I'm not gay.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh, he's not gay.
I'm not
Oh
looking for
man.
wives.
Wait, Felstaff,
be my
did you
wife.
did you get your car
Made
out?
it.
Are you still stuck?
We made it.
Wow.
We made it out the hood.
So Felstaff fell with his car into a ditch in the winter cold in the snow of Canada.
Oh.
Yeah, and now
Oh, it was a fucking adventure, Mr. Slave. Oh, it was a fucking adventure.
I was
Is it
on the
moving?
line when it happened. I was there.
It literally happened. It was so slow. Like, it was so quick, sorry. And, like, because I landed in the snow. Like, it's so quick and cushion that, like, I'm just like, Mr. Snow, I'm in the fucking ditch. Or Mr. Snow, Mr. Slave, I'm in the fucking ditch. And he's like, what?
Yeah, it was very
Glad you made it out.
surprising. Yeah.
I wish the snow could be. I wish I could be the ditch and the snow could be a white man, but it's whatever.
Oh hell no!
Felstaff, wives period is looking for a white husband, and she is a chocolatey woman.
Yes.
We
Do
need
you have any recommendations, Falstaff, or any bachelors
we
available?
need more data. Like what parameters? We need more parameters in the equation. Like what
Yeah,
age?
do you like fat white dudes? Or do you like,
How tall?
twink boy white dudes?
I don't like really like fat. I like a bit like fit, but like not too fit. Like they
Dad
do
bod?
some type of like exercise,
Okay.
or they're
Some
active in some way.
Okay, let's call it
Yeah,
fit
they're
plus.
Yes.
Okay. What age range, or you don't care?
I care. I'd say from 18 to 23.
Okay. And
Holy shit.
And
That's
wait,
like fucking, you're looking for babes. You're hunting for babes.
no, she is. Are you 17?
I'm 18.
You're 18. Okay.
Yes.
18. Okay. So, wives. Period. What? Are you a dev? Are you a developer? Are you a programmer?
I'm a dev wife, that's for sure. But yeah, I've taken computer science. I wouldn't say I'm a developer.
Okay. Felstaff
You
is.
can't. You're only 18.
Okay.
You have no idea what it's like.
Yeah, Felstaff is a.
I have no idea what the developer does. So, yep.
Okay. What height? How tall?
Well, I mean, honestly,
Mm.
Taller than me. I'm 5 feet, 5'1". So anything below me would be midget, I think.
Okay.
Even midget men are taller than 5'1".
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Well, yeah, manlets are like 5'5", 5'4", and they're like fucking upset about it for their whole lives.
Well, you know what? They meet a 5 feet woman and they're like, "Hoo yeah," you know, get right into
Nah, those
there.
little man, and they have something to make up for. They go for the big, tall, like 6-foot bitches.
Oh, so they can climb the pole. The little man
Well, Mr.
strippers.
Snowman, I spent way too much time fucking. I'm sorry, I don't want to hear this anymore. I spent way too much time standing in that fucking snow, dude.
I'm
Like, I still
sorry.
have snow on my shoes.
I'm sorry.
Ugh,
But
cold.
but Felstaff, we have to be nice to wives. Period.
I mean, I was talking to you.
Wait, I'm
True.
writing. Wait,
It's not fair.
you did what to me? What?
I did the talking to you and the shri shwa.
The shwi shwi shwa?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm writing everything.
That's something Mr. Slave would say. You're right up his alley.
I would say what? Shi shi shwa?
Yeah.
I don't say shi.
That sounds like something you've said before. In fact.
I don't even know. Does that mean anything? Shi shi shwa? Or is it just words? Just empty words?
It's just words.
Okay. Okay, so you're 18, you're a dev, you're 5'1". Obviously
You're not a dev. What does being a dev mean to you?
she calls she identifies as dev. I listen to how people define themselves. And her profile picture is what do you call that show? I used to watch it religiously.
Desperate Housewives.
Desperate Housewives. So you like the show?
Oh yes, it's better than any little town housewife shows. Like you know how they have like Chicago Housewives,
Yeah.
or Texas Housewives. Oh gosh, those I cringe.
Yeah.
This is better than all of them.
I know. You don't have to tell me. I never missed a show.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Show her the Aristocrats clip so that you can figure out if she has just as poor taste as you do.
I doubt it. Wait, do you care?
Tell Steph, the day you ever start watching Desperate Housewives is the day you'll realize that you need to be nice to women.
Wait.
Why would I need to be nice to women after watching Desperate Housewives? Are they monsters or like?
Let's just say there's some type of women out there. They're just cruel.
Okay, wait. I'm sorry. Wives. Period. Would you prefer a Jewish individualistic individual or non-Jewish? What do you think of like Ben Shapiro type?
You know, I am kind of getting tired of this spell stuff.
Wait, what? You're tired of this game? What?
The conversation.
Me. Yeah.
Wait, you're tired?
Leave Devin.
Wait, wives, period. You're tired of talking to me?
No, just the conversation.
Okay, we can talk about something else. We can talk about Christianity, Jesus.
Oh no.
No. Masturbation. No.
No.
Okay.
Let's talk about gooning.
She hates gooning. She wants a
She hates
husband.
gooning?
She wants a husband that never goons. So that's like a big challenge.
Never goon.
Yeah.
You're asking for a unicorn, a man that's never gooned.
Yeah, I am asking for a unicorn. You're correct.
Yeah.
Because this is filled with horny men, most of them. Yes.
Okay, wives.
Gooning isn't even horniness. Gooning is like necessity.
It's like warm up.
Not really.
It's like, okay, wives. Period. Do you care how wealthy he is? Oh, we left that conversation. We're looking for a different thread of talking about. Are you like an environmentalist? Oh, are you a runway model?
No, I'm not a runaway model, but I am pretty.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, that's
sure.
sure.
Let me make a note.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so what do you think of the economy?
I think it's on the shitter.
Wait, Trump voter or Kamala voter?
Trump voter.
Trump
But I
This is
didn't vote.
obviously a Kamala.
You gonna go?
Wait, a Trump voter if I voted.
If you voted?
You didn't vote.
If you
Nope,
voted?
I didn't vote.
Did you
I
vote?
did not vote. Nope.
But do you want a
I
Trump?
wouldn't either if I lived
Do you
in
want
New
a
York.
Trump voter or a Kamala? Like, it's two different personalities. Like, a Trump voter is like a right wing, like a tough guy, tall, handsome, muscular, knows how to fix the house, and a Kamala voter is blue haired, sissy, half
Yeah,
gay.
non-binary.
Yeah.
Faggot.
Yeah. Twinkie. So what's your preference? like if he's a Kamala voter, he's bisexual. So do you need him to be straight or that's not important?
Of course, straight. Of course.
Then he must
What if
be
he cheats on you with a man? Yeah, that's. Yeah.
That
okay.
would be gay.
Okay.
That would be good. You want to get cheated on by a man?
That'd be gay.
That'd be gay.
I don't know. It'd be gay. It would be gay.
I heard today
Be bisexual because he married a woman.
I heard an interview today with Lindsey Graham. He's single, and like it. Apparently, he's gay from his answers. Did you
Wait,
know?
this nigga's name is Lindsey? I thought Lindsey Graham was a woman.
No, he's a dude. He's a dude. Okay. Mrs. Wives. Period. What do you think of the economy? Like, do you want to talk about the economy? What do you think about the? What do you think about the Israel-Gaza conflict? Do you have an opinion?
I think you lost her, Mr. Slade.
Yeah, I know. She's like, she doesn't want to talk to us. We're too boring.
Non-verbal.
We're not avant-garde enough for her.
Probably deving right now. She's probably deving.
I am watching a wife show her husband how a tampon works with cranberry juice, I think.
What do you mean cranberry juice? So
basically,
okay.
she poured a bottle of cranberry juice in the glass,
Okay.
and has him push a tampon into it,
Okay.
and it pops out like an umbrella.
Okay.
And he was wondering why it looks like that inside of her.
Oh. Wow, I never got that lesson. That would be very interesting. I actually I don't know what it looks like in there. I think most men don't know what's going on in there.
It just fucking soaks up blood.
No, but the shape of the like the uterus and you know and the VJJ and the rest of it, like I don't think anyone knows what's going on in there.
I think it has a lip, right? It has a lip that like keeps the blood from like soaking
No.
out the side.
No, the lip has nothing to do with the blood. The lip.
Well, there's got to be something to
I
like
think-
not because like if it gets all soaked full of blood, it'll start dripping.
It doesn't get. What's the evolutionary advantage of the lips? I'm wondering. I think they're just
The
cushions.
pussy lips? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think they're just designed to be cushions, like for the you know the what do you call it? I don't want to use any rude words next to a lady. Anyway, I think it's just a
The
cushion.
labia.
No, but what's
Labia majoris.
Yeah, but what is the evolutionary advantage? Like, if you have two women, one, like, why did evolution create the vaginal lips, the labias? That's my question. I don't know.
Well, some people don't like have it, right? Like some people got an any pussy or whatever, where they're like,
I think it's like if a chick is really thin, because it's fatty tissue, it could basically shrivel, and I think then it becomes painful. It's a more painful experience, maybe. Obviously, because there's no fat to cushion the blows, as they say.
Dude, I've had such a fucking day. I gotta go home and do work. This sucks.
Yeah. Do you have a parking spot? Do you have like a garage, an indoor garage?
No, it's outside, outdoor.
No way. So you get your car gets snowed over? How do you deal with that?
You brush it off.
That's terrible. Why don't you have indoor garages? Are you like in the pre-Middle Ages?
Indoor garages are for rich people.
Wait, wives period.
There are some apartment complexes that I know of that have underground parking or indoor parking and stuff like that.
It doesn't have to
But
be.
they're all the premium.
She left. I was about to ask her what's her favorite conspiracy theory. Hey, wives, what's your favorite conspiracy theory? Do you believe? Yeah, do you believe in conspiracy theories?
Mm,
Do you believe?
yes, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Did we land on the moon?
That was.
Mm,
Is the Earth
did
flat?
did the humans land on the moon? I don't think so.
Really? Oh my God, that's awesome. So you're a moon. Is it called a moon landing denier?
I guess so.
I guess
a
so.
moon landing truther, probably. They usually use the word truther
Okay.
because it implies that what's being told is lies.
Okay. So what about Twin Towers? 9/11. Are you a 9/11?
Oh yes,
9/11
yes,
truther?
dude. You want to know what, dude? I literally joined on 9/11, and I know how my brain works. So I'm pretty sure I went down the rabbit hole of 9/11 or something that day, and it led me to Discord.
That's gonna be
Really?
awesome.
It led you to Discord?
You're gonna
Yeah.
have such amazing conversations with a Trump supporter. He's gonna talk to you about all these things, and you're gonna fall in love with him, guaranteed. He's gonna be like
Dude,
your
like,
what?
dude, a lot of people like demolition, explosive, like demolition explosives, experts, literally, literally analyze like placements of the bombs in the buildings and stuff like that, and saying that literally it was freaking detonated at literally it was detonated consecutively at a specific time.
Okay, I mean,
And
Why then didn't it start from the bottom? Because I have heard of this that through there were people who claimed to bear witness to people who planted things in the parking garage a few days before or whatever, right? But you see when you watch the Twin Towers falling, right? It's not a big dust cloud that rises up, right? You see it streaming out of the top of the tower, and then it starts to fall over, right? And it doesn't there's no indication that it was blown from the bottom. I don't know. I really haven't watched enough footage, but from what I have seen, it's just you've seen a building be demolished, right? Or at least a fucking cartoon depiction of it, where
goes
you
like
know,
it goes down
fucking
like
floor by floor, the dust like blows open. They're blowing it up floor by floor. Doesn't
yeah,
seem to
like
happen.
down like boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Like in increments, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to go down, right? But say for example, you have a plane that crashes in like a specific location, right? Now you compare that to a regular building, right? That doesn't have a plane crashed in it, right? It literally just like goes down. But I truly believe that because of like how the airplanes were crashed into the towers, it made the fallings of the towers way different than they would have been without the airplanes. Because you can't tell me that the airplanes didn't like impact the infrastructure for it to fall in the way that it did. And obviously the smoke, like, okay, well, the airplane crashes, like, okay, wherever it crashes, it's gonna smoke. But I think what you're talking about is like there's the smoke that's coming from the airplanes, and there's the smoke that is potentially coming from the bombs being detonated. Right? Now we would have to see, okay, well, if the bombs were placed on the bottom, or compared to, if the bombs were placed on the bottom compared to if they were placed in anywhere else in the towers, how would the demolition of the buildings be done? So hold on, let me look.
Okay, while Wives period looks up.
Bombs placed at the top of a building. See how that looks.
I hope next time I crash, though, I crash the same way I just did.
It's amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, amazing that your car didn't even get a scratch?
No, she's fine. I mean,
wow.
So I did something really dumb. I was getting pulled out, and I thought I was out, and so I hit the brakes, and I fucking snapped the line, and that made us had to retie it and do everything. And my car was literally it was like pointing up, like the back two tires were in the air pointing up.
Okay.
It was up a hill.
Wow.
And that shit, I fucked up. I fucked up doing that. If there's any problems with my car after, it's because of that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it a new car or an old car? Or
Oh, it's an old ass car. Paid way too much for it. I paid $9,000 for a 2016 Ford Escape.
Okay, so it's worth probably like 3 right now.
Oh, it's fucking whatever. Like the market's so fucked for used cars.
Yeah,
still,
yeah, it's
that,
dead.
like,
It's not. Yeah,
I could almost.
Yeah.
I could almost turn a profit on this. Like I could probably feasibly sell this for $7,000.
Really?
Feasibly.
Wow.
I mean, maybe not because I did put another 30,000 kilometers on it already. But
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna take off my headset. I gotta put on a shirt. 1 second.
fucking Slade walking around with his shirt on. You got bitches to impress, Mr. Slade.
I'll show this video.
Okay. Wait, you're sharing a video?
Oh, I want to share like an example of a video of a building crashing down, but I don't.
Like
I don't understand.
a demolitioned building, like a normal demolition.
Oh, this is not really.
I mean, it's possible to bring down a building in the same manner that the twins came down. It's possible to recreate it with bombs, with a demolition. If you know what.
Well, okay, so if it's not the bombs, then what was the original thought of the buildings crashing down on itself?
So what happened was where a jet hits the building, it's got a lot of fuel on it. it was fully fueled, and the fuel spilled, and there was fire. And the building is made out of steel, and steel is actually very sensitive to heat. It becomes weak, it weakens, and the building is designed for a specific strength of steel. Once the steel heats up and it's not as strong as the design, then you're going to have a structural failure. Now, where the jet hits, basically the steel columns and beams are now becoming soft instead of strong. And at that point, you're going to have at one point, it's going to collapse. And that's what you see in the video. You see the top of the building suddenly collapsing on top of the rest of the building. And then the whole building came down. Anyway, what we see in the video is exactly what's expected when you think about it. Anyway, but Osama bin Laden himself was a civil engineer, and he said he never expected this to happen. I mean, it was not.
Let's see.
Mhm.
It says right here in so one place it says how long does steel last in a fire? There is a great deal of inbuilt conservatism in fire precautions.
Yeah.
The inherent fire resistance of unprotected, hot-rolled steel beams and columns varies between 10 and 45 minutes.
Well, it's nothing.
And this one says how long does it take for steel to melt?
No, it doesn't have to melt. No, it doesn't have to melt. Steel weakens.
Oh, you're saying soft?
It softens. It starts softening. It's not as strong as the design requires. So the steel.
Yeah. All you need is some ductility, like it twists or something.
It becomes just a little bit weaker than the design, than the spec, than the specifications require. When the engineers design a building, they assume that the steel has a certain strength. And once you don't have that strength, it's basically designed with, I think, I don't remember, maybe 70% extra protection. Like they over design it with 70% or 17%, I don't remember, but not much. So when the steel heats up, it starts losing strength, and that's it. The building is going to come down. Yeah. So and when you look at the video, you see it comes down exactly as expected. And people did computer simulations that show it. I mean, but look, if you believe wives period, if you believe this conspiracy theory, then that's great. You're gonna have a lot to talk about with a guy. It makes for great conversation.
Well, you have to take account of how long were the fires there, how high were the temperatures for those fires. Because right here it says the steel retains about 50% of its strength at 1100 Fahrenheit.
Okay.
But then the steel lost its capacity when it melts at about 2700 Fahrenheit.
No, it doesn't need to melt. It doesn't need to melt. You can't lose 50%. If you lose 20%, that's it. The building is going down. It's not designed to lose 20%.
No.
What?
Hold on, but we're talking about a specific part of the building, though.
Yeah.
We're talking about specific building. The fire wasn't in the whole building.
A single column can fail and bring down the whole building. The building is not the.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Are you saying that there are columns that are running through the whole floors of the building all the way down? They're not separated or anything?
Look, I didn't review the actual structure, so I don't know what, but it doesn't matter. I mean, the question is what?
It does matter. This definitely does matter.
What do you mean? I don't know.
Well, what I mean. Okay, listen. Where were the towers? They were they crashed into what, a room or a floor? Or was it
Yeah.
a whole floor? Or was it
Yeah.
rooms?
No. It's basically the whole multiple floors. The first.
Think of how big a plane.
Yeah, it's a giant. It's a jumbo jet. It's one of the biggest in the world, and it's fully fueled. And it's the four engines are solid steel, very hardened steel. The turbine has a central axis, whatever it. That thing went through the columns like a hot knife through butter. So you already lost a bunch of structural support with just the initial impact, and then the fire started doing its job. So you can't lose 50% of the strength of the support. You can lose 10-20%, and that's it. I think you can't lose much more than that. And
I don't know. That doesn't make sense. If like the
why?
whole rest of the building isn't burning up, like the steel and certain parts of the building, then what wasn't keeping it up?
Look,
what wasn't keeping it up?
even
Like the whole floor.
Even a single point can be weakened and start a chain reaction that brings down the whole building. The whole building doesn't need to be on fire. If you're weakening a single point and you cause it to fail and it collapses, that's it. The whole building is gonna, there's gonna be a chain reaction, and the whole building will come down. When you look at a skyscraper.
Oh, the whole building, that doesn't make sense. The whole building can't come down if the steel is only burnt for it only has like 10% or 10% or 5% of its strength capacity. That doesn't make sense.
So here,
that doesn't make sense.
when
If the whole other parts of the building are not that way, you're telling it, like literally it says it loses its strength capacity. Hold on. That part of the building lost its strength, or I don't know if it was that part of the building that lost its strength capacity. But hold on. That's the architecture. That's the lining. Okay. Okay. The steel retains about 50% of its strength at 1100 Fahrenheit. That means we have to check how.
I'll be back.
How. What was the temperature of those fires?
I don't know, but look,
temperature.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Wives. Period.
Okay, listen, look. Factors such as volume and quantity of soot decrease the radiative heat loss in the fire. All right? They decrease the radiative heat loss in the fire. Okay. Then moving the temperature closer to the maximum of only 1,000 Celsius. However, it's highly unlikely that the steel at the World Trade Center experienced temperatures above the 750 to 800 range. Is unlikely. So if it's unlikely for them to reach above 750 to 800 Celsius, and literally the steel remains its strength, right? It's 50% of the strength at 1100 Fahrenheit, then that means the steel definitely had strength.
No, 50%.
Definitely.
50%. That's it. The building is gone. I'm telling you, even 20%. Look, it depends on the specs. What do the specs require? So I think 20% overhead. That's already the building is coming down. You're losing all your overhead. That's it. The building is what?
Oh my gosh. The building is these twin towers.
Yeah.
Were definitely not designed for only only 50% of one place of the Twin Towers is able to crash down to have the whole buildings collapse? No. That's
What do you mean
craziness.
no? What do you mean? Look, when you build a skyscraper, or the way a skyscraper is built, you have to think of how literally a house of cards is designed, right? You agree that if you build a house of cards and you tap it, the whole thing is coming down, right? You agree with that, right? Right? You don't need, right? If you tap a house of cards, let's say I build a skyscraper out of cards, right? You can tap it. Imagine, right? All you need to do is imagine the Empire, not the Empire, the Twin Towers were basically houses of cards. That's the way a skyscraper, the proper analogy of a skyscraper is a house of cards. So imagine you have, I don't know, 100 floors. I don't know how many floors, or 200 floors. Imagine you build a house of cards with 200 floors. And then you tap it somewhere in the middle or towards the top. Right? You agree that if one card, you can just take one card away. You agree that if you just pull one card away, the whole thing is coming down crashing. Well, that's exactly what happened in the Twin Towers. The Twin Towers are designed, skyscrapers are designed like houses of cards. Do you understand, wives, period?
Okay.
I mean, you don't even need a house of cards. You just need a house. Every house is designed like a house, and if you take out a support beam, the whole house comes down.
Pretty much. That's
Or at
also
least some
true.
of it.
Right, but you can imagine, you can play with a house of cards or with a Jenga, right? A Jenga, you pull something, and if it's right, it's you know that it's unstable. It's stable as long as you don't shake it too much. That's the way a skyscraper is designed. It's designed, for something normal, for normal earthquakes, normal winds, normal usage, weights, even normal time. A skyscraper is not even designed, I think, for 100 years. I think it's basically, so there's design limitations. Once you surpass the limitations, it's coming down.
Dude, why am I freaking getting government sites when I only freaking searched up what fuel did Flight 11 use?
What do you mean?
Freaking straight.
Normal? I mean, the fuel was normal. Normal.
Yeah.
What?
I only
It would be
I only
jet fuel.
Yeah.
did the Flight 11 use, and I'm getting freaking government sites. And it's just like, what the heck? This is not what I need.
Fine, but why do you care? What I mean, you see in the video, you see the thing is burning. What?
No, different, like, okay, so different fuels burn at different rates and have different flame temperatures.
Okay, but there was a fire. You probably don't even need.
You can have, listen, you can have a fire in a trash can, or you can have a fire that's literally almost that goes across a whole floor. But that does not mean that it's gonna literally the whole building is gonna crash it.
You
on
don't
each other.
Look. Think of a Jenga. You know a Jenga building? A Jenga, the game of...
Wait, hold on. Maybe you could talk about impact. That would maybe make sense. But fire, there's different types of things that come into play with fire. And there is also firefighters there as well.
The firefighters, I don't think they could get to that floor. I mean, they had to walk up. There was no elevators, no water. So, I mean, look, even Osama bin Laden, we have him on tape. He said he did not expect the buildings to come down.
Oh, come on. Listen. His whole crew, his whole entourage or whatever that were literally spectating the whole building, etc. like that, whoever it was, obviously literally multiple accounts were given
Mhm.
of people quote unquote working on the building
Mhm.
like months prior to 9/11.
Doing
And
what?
also
What do you mean? Doing what?
like maintenance or whatever, I guess, quote unquote.
There's always
I say
maintenance.
quote.
A skyscraper
Oh,
is a living
listen,
creature.
listen,
Mhm.
listen,
What?
listen. No, 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 no.
No.
It's easier. It's easier for such a thing to happen like for bombs to be planted if you just go in for quote unquote maintenance. I know that if I quote unquote wanted to, I'd friggin' be a maintenance person. Because you wanna know what? First of all, security at that time, right? 2001, 2000s or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
early 2000s were not that good. Okay. And obviously after this attack, things changed, security in airports, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So they literally did their research because national security was not up to par. And first of all, and they understood the infrastructure, right? They understood that, okay, well, you can't just,
What?
I'm like thinking like, okay, well, if they were able to plant bombs,
Mm-hmm.
then why didn't they just detonate them?
Who, the Osama bin Laden people?
I mean, whoever,
You know,
whether it's Osama bin Laden and somebody else, third party, whatever, third party. But I'm saying, like, if it was just bombs, why would planes be hijacked? What was the reason for planes being hijacked?
Look, so Osama bin Laden tried to bring down the Twin Towers, I think 10 years prior with bombs. And there was an explosion. Do you know the story?
Was it 1993 or something like that?
Something like
when
that.
the Twin Towers were. Yeah, the attempt to obviously bombs were placed in the Twin Towers. Yes, I know this.
I think I remember that there was an incident. I think the Prime Minister of Israel wrote a book about it. He mentioned it in his book. That he said that they're going to try and bring down the towers. These towers, for some reason, they have significance in the eyes of the enemies of America. Anyway, look, they could have brought down the building in a multitude of ways, but I don't.
Yeah, so the thing is, they already understand, like, okay, so prior they already tried to bomb the building, right? You think security would be better, you think things would whatever, you think that they wouldn't be able to understand the infrastructure. You think at that time, right?
Wise,
Yeah.
if you haven't figured out, this guy is quite literally retarded. I'm not even like joking.
Wait, hold on. But you have to understand that the effects that happened due to 9/11 should have happened prior during 1993 when the Twin Towers were primarily bombed at that time. But the thing is what is weird is why wait till the buildings are bombed again?
I
You know what I
don't.
mean?
Hey guys,
and how first of all, how do you let okay, how do you let these type of people get through national security the second time? Okay? And where's security at, dude? Where's security at with freaking obviously like the airplanes and all these things? And wasn't there an airplane that was supposed to go to the Pentagon?
Right, it crashed on the lawn in front because the people on board.
Stop.
Hey, Crafty. The passengers were on the phone, and they were told that these hijackers are not interested in money. They're interested in crashing into buildings. So the passengers attacked the hijackers and brought the plane down before it hit the Pentagon. It could have been another disaster. Look, I mean, if people want to kill the president, you saw a bunch of people almost, right? Trump was almost murdered before the election, remember? Somebody got him in the ear. So
Yeah, that was like he survived that off of pure luck, though.
right. I'm saying
I don't know about that one.
Well, they had that one guy on that interview that was like a CIA sniper or a SEAL team sniper, and he said that the caliber of rifle that he was using, the scope he was using, the pinpoint accuracy that he had, it would be extremely hard to get that many rounds off that quickly at that distance in that grouping, and to miss by that little amount just because he turned his head.
My point is, I mean, he moved his head. My point is that one of the most guarded.
Dude, who cares if he moved his head? Like, why are you aiming at his head? You can aim at any other parts of his body that could literally like kill him.
But he's
the head. I think the CIA and Mossad like to shoot people in the head because it sends a message. Like they did that to JFK.
Oh my God. Anyway, look.
I feel like people are focusing. Yeah, and I feel like people are focusing more on like, okay, well, he missed it. Well, okay, well, he could have not missed any other shots.
Okay,
like
look.
You have your full upper body, like. Okay, and well, yes.
Wives. Period. Look. Let's get back to 9/11. Look.
Sorry.
The two jets, the way 9/11, the Twin Towers came down, the simplest explanation is that Bin Laden sent a bunch of guys to hijack a bunch of planes, fully fueled, and drove them into the Twin Towers. And between the impact and the fires, the buildings were not designed for it, and they came down.
Dude, it doesn't make sense. Like you have to think about the time it takes for those fires to burn that steel, dude, and you have to compare that. You have to compare that time to literally the videos that were recorded at that time.
Yeah,
you like literally
it was a long time.
Boom, as soon as it boom. Wait, hold on. Because as soon as it crashes into the building, boom, you have to take account of impact. Then you have to take account of the positioning and how it's positioned, whether near the outside of the building, whether straight in the center of the building, right? Or it's literally in the middle of the floors of the building, because that also impacts the structure of it.
Yeah.
And then there's so many things here that
they had a fucking documentary about the Twin Towers being built to withstand a plane flying into them. Some guy was talking about the way that they were designed. And the firefighters that they interviewed afterwards that were entering the buildings were saying that they heard multiple explosions above them as the building came down on their heads.
Okay, anyway, look, wives, period.
Well, okay, yeah.
And what about the dancing Israelis or them trying to plant the bombs on the bridge?
Yeah, well, the explosions, right? And I don't think an airplane is exploding 3 times by itself because it's burning.
Look again.
No, absolutely not.
Look again. It was burning for a long time before it
Jet
came
fuel
down.
can't melt steel beams.
No one needs.
Dude, I was literally looking at fuels because I was saying different type of fuels burn at different rates, and different type of fuels.
Oh, hello,
have
Lily.
I'm Mr. Slave.
You don't need
Mr. Slave, what do you?
You don't need
I just
to.
have a
And they have
question.
different plane temperatures.
We're doing 9/11 truther. So wives period is a 9/11 investigator. She's investigating.
Wives, please don't make me side with Mr. Slave.
Can I ask
How
you
you guys doing today?
a personal question, Mr. Slave?
Yes,
doing
go
pretty
ahead.
good, brother.
Having a good day?
Yes, Luke. What's the question?
Mr. Slave, why do you torture yourself by talking to these like bottom feeder people who miss or like missing half their brains.
Who is
and
that?
can't,
Did you
like,
guys hear about
string
Trump
logical-
freezing the student loans? Pretty crazy, right?
That's good. Wait, Luke, who's the bottom
That's
feeder?
bad. Yeah, Wives and Crafty are like low IQ bottom feeders.
No.
How do you even know who I am?
No, Luke.
Just by like 30 seconds, I can understand that you're like a subhuman, below 50 IQ human being.
Luke, no, you have.
What would imply that?
No, Luke, you have to be nice. Come on, you have to be nice.
Dude, we should literally inspect literally the demolition of these videos from the time it crashes
You
into
don't
the
think people
building
inspected
and estimate
after?
the time that,
thoroughly, Wives.
and we can estimate the
It's all
time that
public
you're
documents. You can view it. You can look at it.
Oh, come on, dude. You know what I just searched up right now? I searched up what fuel was Flight 11 using, and literally straight up all the searches with government sites. Like, boy, get out of here. Like, government sites. And you want to know what each and freaking one of them was saying? It's like, I'm not freaking
This
stupid.
is weird, man.
Okay, Wives. Okay,
Yeah,
you tell us.
Why am I searching what
Wives.
fuel Flight 11 used, and I'm getting government sites?
Wives, you tell us what happened. What happened in 9/11? Tell me the story. Tell me the whole story. What happened? What's the
Mr.
truth?
Slave, bro.
Look, I want Wives to be happy, and right now,
Wives will be happy when wives can address the psychosis and have a little bit more trust.
no trust. No.
Wives make her proposition. She's making a
Are
proposition.
you like a federal agent, Luke? Like, what's your problem?
No, I want them to make their proposition.
Okay,
of
Luke, come on.
what
Let
the 9/11
them.
hoax
Let
is.
Wives. Okay, let's let Wives.
Straight up just government sites.
Wives, what do you think happened in 9/11? Tell me the whole story. What happened? What did happen?
Oh, the whole story is a lot.
Fine. Tell me.
So you don't have a story. Show
Tell
me
me-
any evidence.
Tell me the story.
Like, what do
quickly.
you want to? What do you think I'm able to know? Well,
Yeah.
I am able to know the fact that the buildings just collapsing on themselves due to fire burning steel is just
Well,
impossible.
it's from weight, right? Like they're very heavy, those floors. And when the structural damage happened, the structural integrity was compromised. What's hard to understand about that?
There was a guy talking about in an interview about the Twin Towers in a documentary about the way that they were built, saying that they were designed to be able to withstand impact from planes.
Not a
Because of how
747,
well they
bro.
were
That
designed.
didn't exist
Okay,
when they were
everybody-
built.
okay,
The 747 full of jet fuel didn't exist then, bro.
Yeah. Why?
Jet fuel doesn't melt hot enough to melt steel beams, but
You don't need to melt
It didn't need to melt it, dog.
Yeah.
That's
How
what
does
the-
it-
that's
how does
what I
a
don't understand when people say that. It
plane
didn't need to
explode
melt it. It
multiple
just needed
Okay,
to
everybody.
compromise
Okay,
the
everybody.
structural
Please.
integrity enough for it
Everybody.
to collapse.
think the
Okay,
plane
okay.
Hold on,
exploded?
if-
Everybody. This
if
is
it's not
why.
able to melt the steel beams, then how
No,
was the
it didn't need to melt it, guys. You keep saying that. That's a straw man. Listen.
Wait,
Wait,
hold
just
on.
listen for a second. Just
Bipedal-
play this for a
Wait,
second.
wait,
It
how
didn't
was
need
the
to melt the
architecture
steel. It just needed to
compromised?
compromise its strength. That's all it had to do.
Bipedal. Let
No.
Wives.
You're telling me that then how
from
was it
that
compromised?
far away, a
It
building
was
that never got
compromised
hit.
Okay, I'm gonna
by the
start
heat.
muting. No. Bipedal. Let
But you
Wives.
just said right now that it does not need to melt the steel beams. Like it has
Correct.
nothing to do with it.
Mr.
Then
Slade,
why
can I ask a question to make sure we can do a sanity check before we continue with this debate?
My preference is for Wives to tell me what is the truth, what actually happened in 9/11. I'm interested in her.
You're not going to get that, Mr. Slave.
But I want to ask one question first. Wives, how would you feel if you didn't eat breakfast today?
Stop, Luke. Don't go there. Face of
Wait,
evil.
how would you feel? Why?
No.
you're gonna allow Luke to take over your VC slave? You are a slave then. I
No,
guess.
Luke, no.
Yes.
No, Wives, this is your room right
Luke,
now.
be a good girl.
Okay, Wives, please tell me what did
Yeah.
happen in 9/11.
Okay, so I'll tell you what happened to the towers.
Sure.
Not what happened to the whole 9/11 case of the airplanes being hijacked, from the start of the airplanes being hijacked,
Sure.
from the morning of people thinking that they'll be able to go home or go to whatever location that they were going that morning, and literally consecutively back to back, you have literally hijackers getting out of their seats and literally taking over their planes.
Wait, what happened to the buildings? Why did they come down? Tell me the truth. What do you think
Because of
happened?
explosives. That's what a controlled demolition looks like.
Wait, why?
What about the building that didn't even get hit by the plane, dude?
Wait, why? So that's what you think? You think there was a controlled demolition?
Dude, I've been saying this whole time.
Okay, so
It's a screenshot of the embed.
Okay, who did it?
Oh, come on. You're asking who detonated the bombs?
Yeah. Who planted them? Who is it? Who has
Oh, I don't know their names.
Okay, so who besides terrorists have an interest in bringing down Twin Towers? Like, who else could it have been?
Dude, there could be so many people, bro.
Give me an example.
I mean, we can look at what disputes was America having with people around the early 2000s. I don't know.
Right.
It could be so many people, so many nations that had motives to do such a thing to America.
Right.
Or it could have been.
It's
or it could have
literally.
been.
Holy
Yeah?
jeez, it's literally to justify going to the Middle East, because the only way to get the people around going to a war like that is to do something like a false flag. This is like common knowledge, I thought.
Okay,
to be
wives,
honest.
do you agree with that?
Are you guys like 21 years old by chance?
Well, it's
stop.
possible.
Okay.
It's possible. I wouldn't hold. I wouldn't. I won't. I wouldn't. Hold a knife against America to do such a thing.
Okay.
I mean, we do it all the time. It's like literally our playbook.
What was the purpose of going into the Middle East into a war? Why would America? So it was the government. You're saying the government blew up the Twin Towers in order
Yes,
to.
that's why it looks like every other controlled demolition you've ever seen.
Okay, so the U.S. government. But who flew the planes into the building?
Oh, come on. We know who flew the planes into the building.
To be honest, it's pretty fucking irrelevant. The fact
It's
is
irrelevant. Wait,
no, who
I
did
mean,
it?
yeah,
It
there's like
happened-
one death
Wait,
in
but
the entire
it-
situation.
What do you mean it's irrelevant? You're
Wait,
saying
who did it though?
the planes.
Probably.
Wait.
Probably an American paid fucking actor or someone that they fucking threatened their family. if
Wait
they
a minute,
didn't do
an
it.
actor, an actor.
The CIA has ways of making you do stuff like we'll kill your whole family if you don't do it. Like that's one way.
So an actor stole the planes, hijacked the planes into the Twin Towers.
You can't just say actor. You can't just say
I don't know.
actor.
What do you think a plane's made of? Do you
What
think
do
it's
you
made
mean?
of like heavy materials?
Wait, who did it? Look, I mean, not
The
look.
U.S. government. The U.S.
Okay, so the
government.
U.S. government hijacked the planes and drove them into the
Yeah,
into
they
the Twin
they
Towers?
needed a reason. Now, why would they do that? Obviously, they can't be like, well, we just blew up our own buildings,
No,
right? Because that would look really
I'm
bad.
confused.
We have to fly a
unmoved.
plane into it. I don't
Unmoved.
Wait,
get
what
where
was
you're
the?
like, well,
What was? Is this correlated to how like what was it, a few days or a week later? How there was like was it billions of dollars missing from the U.S.? Was it in the Treasury or what?
I don't know. Wait, I'm confused. So what caused the Twin Towers to come down? Was it a demolition or was it the jets?
Yeah, just say a demolition.
So why did the government
It was not the jets themselves.
Why did the government
It's definitely not the aluminum alloy plane.
and you're saying it's the government that drove these planes into the buildings? Why did it do it? What was the purpose of that? What was that all
Do you
about?
not understand what a false flag is, Mr. Slay?
Wait a
is that
minute.
like a false-
But the false
Like,
flag.
do you believe that like America is not smart enough to do such a thing? Wait.
Fine, do what? I'm with you. So the US government, it used demolition to bring down the twins. Why did they also drive the planes into the twins? Why both? Who needs both?
I honestly don't know how to explain this any simpler to
Just
you.
answer
I
the
think you're
question.
beyond-
Why both? I mean, if you want to bring down the twin tower,
this makes me
yes, wives. Let wives speak. Yes, wives.
No, I was just this makes me think of how our current president now almost just got assassinated. Like, this is craziness.
What? If there's this abusive retard attacking my mind, right? Do you believe in telepathy, Mr. Slade?
Like these things that were allowed to be
my
done
God,
throughout like U.S. history, Americans history is craziness, dude.
But
why? Like, you have
wives.
freaking twin towers, freaking being demolished for no reason because we had no powerful national security at that time, and then now, freaking months ago, we have our current president almost assassinated. And it doesn't make sense how he was freaking assassinated because obviously, literally, and I mean literally, how do you not freaking take account of
Do you
all?
believe that transgenderism is ethically okay, or do you think that we should be like a little more of putting the brakes on that type of thing? It's like
Gosh,
a
man. How do you not have every turning point really already vetted, freaking by scopes? Any dude, you guys.
Go vegan, Jesus.
Like, bro, do you know how many buildings, how many rooftops are there? And you have a rally. You would think people are smart enough to know crazies that could be at a rally.
Yeah.
And you're gonna tell me that you're not posted up on every roof looking at every angle because this dude that is one of the candidates to become the future president is not protected?
Wait, how did we get here from 9/11?
Everything is
No, it
nothing ever
correlates.
happens
It
by
correlates
the way.
incompetence.
Nothing ever happens.
No, it correlates incompetence. If
Wait,
it's not,
wives,
if it's
just
not,
remember,
Wait,
nothing ever
Luke.
happens.
Luke, hold on.
if it's not the fault, no, hold on. If it's not the fault of the government, then it's just pure incompetence. Incompetence during 9/11, incompetence during literally Donald Trump being shot, incompetence. And our if we continue with this incompetency, bro, what's next?
Yeah, we're in trouble.
This is child.
Yes,
Well,
we're in
apparently
trouble.
this incompetency makes the best nation in the world. So
Yeah, Luke, but that's the
Oh,
answer.
really? Is it competency, or is it just blatant lies?
but do you think
Blatant
America's a good
lies.
country, wife?
But you need wait, Luke, hold on. Wives, you need to explain to me what happened in 9/11. So it's either incompetence
Bro.
or what?
Oh my.
What's the alternative?
No, I'm just saying.
What are you
If
saying?
if you guys are really thinking that is not the government that enacted such a thing on their own people, then
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
then your reason has to be just incompetence.
That's
It
my
just has to be
reason.
incompetent.
That's my
What?
It has to be
So wait,
incompetent.
we're incompetent if we don't believe that a government would attack itself.
Yes, you are
Beetle,
very much
no, but that I believe it's
because
incompetence. That's what I believe.
where because your national security felt so much that you literally allowed terrorists from another country to literally and I mean quote unquote because I don't believe so, but literally crash their planes that they hijacked, right? Into literally the most tallest buildings at the time.
Well,
Yeah.
They did the most.
So the U.S.
They crashed the
government.
most planes and the
Dude,
most tallest
okay, how
buildings.
many
I
planes were
agree.
hijacked? How many planes were hijacked?
Yeah,
Which
3 or
ones
4.
actually succeeded to getting to their location?
I think
And
3.
oh man,
Okay, bye, Peter. Stop
Yeah,
it.
3,
Three.
2
let's
hit.
see. The White House. That is
No,
sad.
the White
No?
House. No, the Pentagon. There was a
There's
Pentagon
a
one. There
Pentagon,
was 3
man.
altogether. 2 twins and 1 Pentagon. That's it. There was nothing else, right? I never heard of it. Of a
What
fourth
about
one.
flights? What was the other flight that went down in Pennsylvania?
I'm pretty sure there was 4.
Okay, so maybe
Yeah,
there
there was
was
a flight that
4.
went down in Pennsylvania that was on its way to the White House. I thought
Why did it go down?
because
Yeah, we
they said
shot
that the
down.
passengers fought back against the hijackers and the plane crashed.
And that's what happened with the Pentagon as well. But just with the twins, it was the first
No, the
ones that-
Pentagon got hit.
The Pentagon.
Yeah, Pentagon got hit.
Oh, it got hit? No, but it crashed.
Yeah, it hit its target.
It didn't really hit the target. It crashed in the lawn in front.
No,
there
it
was
hit
no
the building,
plane.
bro.
There was no
Yeah, it hit the
remnants of
building.
a plane. There was no plane.
What? What?
That's usually the go-to.
Anyway,
it was a fucking
wives.
psyop.
Okay, look, I want to concentrate on wives.
Wait.
Wives.
Where's the? Wait, hold on. Where's the no remnants? Which plane was that? Was that the one that was going to
The one from the Pentagon. They didn't find any
There was
any
remnants.
pieces
What
within
are
the
we talking
Pentagon.
about?
Okay, well, find the nearest remnants of that so-called plane.
Oh, just Google it. What do you mean? This is well
They
documented.
didn't find any substantial plane parts, is my understanding of what people claim.
Look, they didn't find anything left out of the twin
I guess
towers.
the plane parts got burnt.
What do
I
you
guess
mean? They
got
found
burnt.
fucking passports out of the Twin Towers, out of everything, fully fucking functioning passports that they used to identify who the hijackers were.
Oh, really?
So what are you talking about? Yeah, they did.
Oh, I didn't know.
The only things that didn't fucking burn.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Wait a minute. Wait, so how did they really identify the hijackers then? I thought they were talking to
Passports.
Osama bin Laden.
No, they had the flight manifest. They knew exactly who boarded the plane.
But how did they know who boarded the plane?
What do you mean?
How do they know
There
who
was a flight
hijacked it from the
manifest.
flight
When you-
manifest? It could have been
when you-
anybody on the plane.
When you buy a ticket, you identify. You buy it online or something, or you buy it to an agent. In those days, maybe you bought it with an agent or something. Who knows?
Who knows?
I
Yeah,
mean,
who knows?
no.
Who knows, dude? What is happening on American soil? Who knows?
Anyway, wives, what
Crafty.
happened? Tell
Wait,
me what
Crafty,
happened. What did happen
you're
in
good.
9/11? You
Okay, wait,
have
no.
to tell
I
me
have
what
to-
did happen.
I have to look. Just point out Crafty's like complete misinformation, actually disinformation. You can literally look at this fact check article right here.
I'm repeating
Just
what
find
my
footage.
understanding of the
you
the
listen
fucking
to too many
conspiracy theories are.
conspiracy theory groypers, and you're like schizo brain.
Wait,
So,
Luke,
like,
stop.
you
Yeah,
can
it was the
actually read
dancing
it.
Israelis. It was actually Mossad that did fucking 9/11.
no,
dude.
Luke,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
tell us.
Go to
Luke,
different evidence now
Luke,
that
tell us.
that evidence has been bumped.
Luke,
You can't follow like a
Dancing
simple
Israelis,
logical
bro.
chain.
It was the
Luke,
dancing
instead of
Israelis.
Luke, don't be so mean. Just tell us what you found. What's the link
Luke's a
about?
fucking bitch, dude. He's a little
Dude,
bitch.
Luke-
He just
Okay,
comes in
Crafty,
here and does
no,
low tier
no,
trolls,
let's not-
low tier
no,
trolls the whole
let's not-
time. He's just a little bitch. He
Stop,
comes in here to
stop.
rile people
Luke
up
posted
so
the
that he can get some
Stop.
entertainment. It's not
Everybody,
entertaining for anyone else.
I
Stop.
posted evidence.
Everybody,
I posted
Luke,
Wait, but
evidence
Luke
for
posted
sure.
no,
evidence.
everybody stop.
Evidence of what? You being a little bitch?
Crafty, stop.
What?
Luke, stop. Bipedal, stop. Everybody, stop. Luke,
I
do you
didn't
want
do anything, bro.
Luke, do you want to tell us what you found in that link? What's in the link?
Yeah, it literally says they found the FBI has released pictures of the remnants of the plane hitting the Pentagon and footage of the plane hitting the Pentagon.
Okay.
No.
There's also debris. There's
Wait,
No.
hold on. I remember something being said. Something was missing from one of the remnants that it's supposed to indicate that a plane did crash into it. Hold on, I'll be right back. What was
bizarre, y'all.
Mr. Slade, do you see how we provide evidence for our claims and then these two just hop around to like a different anecdote or
But Luke-
something else that's convenient?
Luke, if you want to convince, you're trying to
You
deprogram
can
people.
have all the pieces you want.
I don't think they want to be deprogrammed, bro. They don't want to look at
Hold on.
reality, I guess. I don't know.
Abe, and
I don't really
Luke.
care what
Actually,
you have to say.
you
This
can
has
have
nothing to do with my life.
multiple. Hold on. You can have multiple pieces of whatever, but there are going to be specific pieces or parts of something that literally indicate that it's an airplane. Okay, so let's
they
see
have
what
that, though.
pieces. What pieces
Wait,
did
so
you
if you have like
see?
if
Hold
you have
on.
a chair
Well,
of a
hold
plane,
on.
it's not as good as having the wing of a plane. Like what?
Dude, what the heck are you talking about?
That's
Of
what
course.
we have just said.
Okay, Luke.
Like what?
Luke,
A
wait,
chair?
wives, give me
You're
a
really
second.
gonna say
the mechanics of a plane don't like are the same as a chair. Like, bro, what are
Wise,
you
I don't
on?
think you understand the speed at which this thing was going when it crashed. I
Do
don't
you
think
know
you're
you can
understanding.
you can put parts in a situation, but that does not mean specific. Like you have to, it has to match up with its burn signature. It has to
Burn
literally look.
signature? What?
Yo,
It has to literally
I
look
can't
like
do
it
this.
No,
came
Luke.
from that freaking plane.
Okay, 1 second, wives. Luke and Bipedal,
I'm
come on,
losing
be
brain cells
nice.
right now.
Be nice. Stop mocking people. Just be nice. Listen and.
All right, I love you, Mr. Slave. I love
All
you.
right.
Hey, I'm sorry. I have to depart from this. I
It's
feel bad.
okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm probably going to too.
Yeah, I'm leaving soon.
Good
too.
luck, Mr. Slave.
Thank
Good luck.
you. Anyway, wives. Wait, are we friends? Let me just make sure we're friends. Oh, you never responded to my friend request, Mrs. Wives. Okay, I'm gonna go soon.
Wait, hold on. I need to still look at this thing. Do-do-do-do.
Okay, wives, I'm gonna go because I need to kill myself a little bit.
What? Wait, hold on. I'm looking at thing.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, I gotta go. That was a fairly interesting discussion. Fairly interesting discussion. Okay. All right. See you later.